Where do you where do you ah, fine, no. Wow, I like the sleeve. Sleeve makes sense. It's like double sleeve, there's net under and I like the color. The color is not so this cake, your sister. Okay.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Please, are we having a meeting? This one, I'm seeing this in recorded.
You put it in your house, I think. Okay. HR downstairs. HR downstairs. Solomon, this church. Okay, I don't know. Government. Okay, I'm not muted. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. So sorry for the delay. So that's also it. I can take over. Thank you. I've made it co-host already, so
Okay. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, boss. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Monday. The most dreaded day of the week. Meal. Just a moment. That was our weekend. Today I think the network was a bit bad for the admin especially, and they couldn't start the class on time. Right. So I believe the recording was shared with us on the recording for Friday class. It's on Friday, yes. The that class that we must have done. And it was quite easy, but today we will have to be a little faster because I think this is our last week. I need to wrap up some things before we finally call off our engagement together, call off our relationship. Yeah, so welcome to today's class. How many of us were able to try out our stuff and get it done? Yeah, I didn't have time throughout the weekend. I've been busy trying to sort out a whole lot of backlog of things. But of course, I believe that some of us must have, tried out what we did on Friday, and maybe gotten some results. So, is there anybody that has tried out something, got something up and running, right? Hits the ground running in our president's voice. Anybody?
Good morning.
26. Good morning.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so I could not follow as you were doing it on Friday because I had network issues. So I watched the video and I am now where you are on the video.
And now where I am.
Yes, it was quite easy. I didn't get any error. It was seamless for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Myself, by the way. Okay, well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Any other person? Any other person? So now everybody is quiet like this morning. What's going on? Even Lazarus is not even talking. Lazarus, how far the thing hook you for neck?
No, boss, you know, hook me on. My weekend was quite tight. You know, really hook
Your weekend was quite what?
tight, like
Tight.
tight. Yes,
Yeah.
boss.
You go lose am more. In tight, you go lose am.
Boss, you know, hook me really, and that's my time will be there.
Wonderful. Everywhere just quiet. Everybody does, Everybody just chill. Yeah, I understand, I understand. It's Monday. The spirit of Mondays are not always, the breeze from Monday is not always blowing fine. Nevertheless, nobody wants to answer, so I will move on. Thank you, Muluatoni and Lazarus that gave me answers. Let's go over to let's go over this. Yeah, so I've subscribed the SEO tool. So turned out, like I said, apparently those guys they said their card were having issues, but I was able to use it to do the subscription. So most likely be able to use the tool today. So we'll have to wrap up this one that we're doing, right? And try to be faster because I even have okay. So let me share my screen. Okay, so I'm sure most of us must have finished, must have gone past all of this side, gotten our SSL certificates, which is which is this where you get your SSL certificate. So for those who have not even tried it, right, I've tried something else over the weekend. I discovered something else over the weekend. So instead of getting to install your WordPress website first with HTTP, of course, every day there's always new discovery. I discovered that you could, first of all, after you must have created the account, which is the domain, which is this one. Let's go back to accounts. So after you must have created your account like this, right? Having your account like this, just like we have here. Before you now move on, before you click here and go to Spectacular, I mean, after after you've done that, right? You have the window to go approve, and they will take you to cPanel, and then you see Spectacular's installer, right? And then you click on Spectacular's installer. So when you click on Spectacular's installer, if you watch the video, you will know what I'm talking about. Once you've created your account, the next thing that appears is for you to access cPanel. When you click on accessing cPanel, it will open up those apps, and then you look for Spectacular's installer. When you click on the Spectacular's apps installer, it takes you to where you now see WordPress and a few others, right? So when you get to that point and you click on WordPress, before you install, right, before you install your WordPress website, I found out that it is better you come back here, right, before you install. You just leave it at that point. You come back here and you do or apply for the certificate with the process that we use for applying for certificates, right? Of course, you remember the process to get certificates. You go to request. You scroll down and you see new SSL certificates. I mean, if you don't have any account here, right, when you click on new SSL certificates, it is going to open up a new SSL certificate for you, and then you start the procedure. Some of those procedures are very, very technical, but with this particular platform, they do everything for you. Right now, I'm going to sound this before, but I know I must have said it, but I'm going to say it again. If you actually, this is good for learning process, right? You want to get used to WordPress, you want to get used to how to get the web hosting and all of those stuff, right? But when it now gets to, if you now want to do a serious business where you need to have a good website working, I will not advise that you use this Infinity Free because it has a lot of limitations. It has its own limitations, right? So it's best because it is free. There are some limitations. First of all, there might be some lagging. You might not also be able to pass some templates very well on Elementor. What else? You don't also have enough disk space because it is small. So there are certain things you will not be able to add to your website, certain things like videos that have large MB, even your pictures, it will even not be advised that you tone down, you look for those apps or stuffs online that can reduce the size of your pictures so that it doesn't consume so much space, because you know that for everything that you do on the online space, you pay for it. So if you have a website and it's a website where you have to upload pictures or upload videos, you are going to have to pay for that space. You pay for the disk space that you use to upload all of those stuff, right? Yeah, so yeah, just that, right? I just wanted to sound that. So like I was saying, it's better you come back first, apply for your SSL certificate, get your SSL certificate, right? Once you get that, when you go back to Spectacular's installer, which is here, right? And then you click on install and you go to custom install, you will now, it will be easier for you to just put it as HTTPS, right? Either you put it as HTTPS or you put that HTTPS www. I prefer it to be like this, right? You just put that HTTPS. So either you just put that HTTPS, right? And you come down, you put your username, admin username, select a password, and then you install, right? It is easier that way. I found that it is very easier that way. It just passes it on immediately. So because your SSL certificate has been installed, even though it might take a while before it propagates and link and mix up with your website, is going to save you that trouble of having this HTTP. right? So for anybody who has not done that already, you can try this, right? It works really well. And if you've done it already, there's still no problem, right? Still the same thing, just that I think that process is easier and better, right? It's easier and better, especially when you're just trying it out for the very first time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to try it out again for another one because they just left me there.
You say what?
I said they just left me there. I have to create another one.
Where did they leave you?
Pending.
As where? Pending on where? This place.
Yeah, yes, just like your own now, still dey pending. I saw
It's
that my
pending
own
now,
day.
but as I checked it over the weekend, look at now, it is ready. I mean, never request. Did you check it again? I told you some take longer time than some others. See now, it is the same
It
place you were
is,
with me.
yeah. Which
This is-
place? Let me see.
See now,
It's ready now. Okay.
I
No,
told
like
you.
mine was. Let me go to manage. Okay.
Then
I've gone to manage now. I'm seeing request certificate. Okay, it's ready. Oh. Sorry, forgive me.
I told you some take time, more
Eh,
than others.
why am I now experiencing your experience?
I don't know why you're experiencing my experience. So yeah, just continue from there. Right? Me, I'm not going to continue with this one. I've already done that. So this is the one we are going to look at now. This one that went through. I was giving us errors on Saturday. I checked it this morning, and it looks like it's now working very, very fine. So let me go back to it and let's see. Let's go to accounts. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. So this is the digigap.greyside.net, and we'll click on it. Right, and I want to log into this particular one that we created. Let's go to the WordPress and let's see what it looks like. So I'll come here, WordPress, I'll scroll down and I'll log in as admin. So at the end of the day, even the WP-Force SSL that we used still worked. You can see that it is active, and you can see that, remember on Saturday it was insecure, not secure, but now you can see here that the connection is secure, cookies and site data are already there, right? So we now have a secure layer. So if I want to copy this now, if I say I want to copy the URL without the WP admin, you can see HTTPS has appeared at the top, right? No longer HTTP. I can just copy this now. Let's go and see what it looks like at the moment. Let's see what it looks like. So I will copy. Copy this. I'll come here. Now paste. Now open it. Let's see. Yeah, look at it. You see, there's no insecurity anymore. We have this, right, and it's now better than we left it. So this is the default theme that they have on it. Okay, so I think that's on that. So if we go back to our WordPress dashboard, the next thing we need to do now is that we need to install a theme. We need to install a theme that will, of course, it's already a theme, but I think one of the theme that gives you a lot of great templates is Astra theme. So install the Astra theme. Now we can deactivate these ones. They are not active anyways. Still need new versions. And delete it. If I want to delete it because they are not active for me, I can decide to delete them. Right? Or let me just install or add a new theme. I'll just look for a theme. And I will want to install this Astra theme. There are a whole lot of other themes, right? You can see this is Hello Elementor. There are many other themes that you can look for, and when you install it, that's how your website will appear like. But I want to use the Astra theme. So I've installed it. And the next thing is to activate the team. So I'll activate right now. The next thing it tells you is to let's get started with starter templates. Right, build your dream website in minutes with AI. So they are asking that we should install a template. The template is now what the website will look like, right? The front end of the website. How is it going to look like? So I'll click on this. It's activating. Moment, guys. I mean, okay, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So we've clicked on that, right? The next thing now is to build the website. Okay, so which you uninstalled your WordPress and installed it back. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so now you see, how would you like to build your website? Is it with AI website builder or with classic starter templates? Right, AI website builder is they will build it with their AI for you automatically. Right, but we are going to change this. Yes, to build with templates. Right, so we'll change it to build with templates. I will now look for a template that we will use. So we'll look for a template that we will use, right? Let's just look for a template that we are going to use to propagate on this website. Have you open Canva? Have you open my Okay, so I'm searching for a template. And we have a couple of templates here. There is photography, there is so you can also search for the kind of templates you want. For instance, maybe you depends on what you want to design. Maybe what you want to build the website for. Maybe you want to do something on, let's say, blogging. Right. If you also want to do a website for blogging, you're going to see different kind of templates for blogging. You can see blogging here. You can see Blogger, food blog, travel blog, news site, magazine, fashion blog, influence blog, podcasts. Right. Then we also have you can also search for any other things. So maybe if we say maybe e-commerce. How do they spell e-commerce? E-commerce. See. Yeah, you see a few websites for e-commerce, but of course, because of this this thing we are using, we might not be able to really use it for e-commerce because e-commerce websites deals with a lot of things, right? A lot of uploading of images every now and then, a lot of third-party plugins that might slow down the whole website. Plugins for payments, plugins for booking, plugins for carts, and all of those kind of things, right? So with that, we'll come here. I'm going to remove this. So I'll look for any other template. Now, note some of them are not free, right? Some of them are not free. You can see personal sites. You can use to do your portfolio and CV, photographing, artists. Photographer, artist, author, musician, right? So you can even do SEO, SEO. As you can see, SEO. Let's see a template for SEO. And some of them are not free, like I said. Some are premium, right? Some are premium, and some are free. So you want to look for a free template that you can use. Let's use one. Maybe let's use one of these. Find that, Tairu. You're lost. Where are you lost? Sorry, let me bring somebody up to speed, guys. Good morning, Faidat. I hope I pronounced your name well. Faidat Tairu. Let me know where you're lost so that I can bring you up to speed. What are we learning on? We are continuing from where we stopped on Friday, right? This is still part of SEO, but at the moment we are trying to, because you need a website, we are creating a website. We are trying to create a website on WordPress. We're trying to create a website on WordPress, which is why we're going through the whole Infinity Free, and then getting our SSL certificate so that website is secure, right? So after all of those things, the next thing is that you have to come to, well, of course, the WordPress will log you into your WordPress dashboard, and then from your WordPress dashboard, you can now begin to look for a template that you can use for that you can use to edit your website, right? So let's let's pick one of these. So let's pick this. I'll pick this. I'm going to change this here. First, change this from block editor to Elementor. Change that to Elementor. Yes, I have. I'll change that to Elementor, and then I'll search for the SEO site. So I'll come here and I'll click here. And it's taking time to load. So yeah, we can use this, right? If we want to, or if I decide to go back and change it, I can decide to use another template, maybe not SEO now. Maybe I say blog. Right? I can decide to use a blog template. Right, so let's look at this one. I think that's free.
Okay.
Right, so you can see what this one looks like as well. Right, and I don't know, maybe I might use this one. So you can see what it looks like. You can, change some things. You can play around some things here if you want to, change the colors. Uguchi, where are you lost?
I wasn't following. Good morning. I think where you enter this what website are you creating? Something like that. That's where I go wrong.
I'll start taking note. Okay, so the thing is, once you choose your team, if you choose let's say you choose Astra team, the next thing that you're going to see that will pop up is let's get started with starter templates, right? So you click on that, get started with starter templates. You're now going to see choose an AI template, right? Or you choose a classic template. So if you click on classic templates, you will now come here and you will now look for a template that is free, right? So you can see try the new AI builder. That's the first thing you're going to see. You will now choose instead of trying the new AI builder, meaning that you want AI to build the template for you, right? Meaning that you want AI to build the template for you. We'll just continue by trying the new AI builder, right? And then we'll scroll down and we'll look for a template that works, right? A template that you want to use, a template that is free, because there are some templates that yes, I was, Edna. Sorry, let me answer these people that are asking me questions. Mine didn't show the let's get started. What did your own show? You should be able to see starter templates. Yeah, I'm using Elementor to build my own, so it is easier for me. Just flow with me, right? I'm sure the recording will also be sent to you. The class is being recorded.
Good morning, please. I think my own is I don't even know where to start. After you verify the certificate and all that, how do we start editing and editing the websites?
Is there a way you can get into WordPress? Do you know how to enter WordPress? How to access your WordPress dashboard?
Yeah, I've done that already.
When you go to your WordPress dashboard, scroll down and look at where you have appearance on the left-hand side of your screen on your WordPress dashboard.
Okay.
Do you see anything like appearance there?
Nope. No. No. I'm missing appearance.
You haven't seen appearance on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I've scrolled down.
There's appearance where you see dashboard. After comments, pages, comments, the next thing you see is appearance.
Okay. I'm very new then.
Check, you see it. Damilola, your starter template, did you activate it? I can see that you've installed
Yes, I
Activate.
okay. I have.
After activating, you're supposed to see where they are going to tell you to get started with starter template. That's the next thing that appears immediately.
I've seen it now. Thank you.
Uh,
So that
yeah, so continue from there now. Who was asking me a question earlier? Have you been able to see the appearance? Monday, as usual. Okay, so let me
I've
pick
seen
up.
appearance. From appearance, where do we go to?
If you click on appearance, you see team.
Yeah, I clicked on Teams.
Yeah, so choose a team. Choose the Astra team, maybe.
Yes, copy, please.
Sorry.
I'm only seeing 4 options of Teams here. So I should pick any one of them. Mr. IB, did you hear me?
What did you say?
I said I'm only seeing 4 options for the Teams. Should I pick any one of them?
Click on add. If you are seeing 4 options, you're going to see add new team at the top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
click
seeing
on
add
that.
new team. I
Yeah,
should click.
that's where you can be able to add new team. They will show you a list of other teams. You can choose the Astra team.
Okay.
Yes, go to build with templates. Tamilola.
I've seen the other teams.
Okay, so you can use the Astra team. I'm sharing my screen. Can't you see my screen? I've paused because of you guys. You know, what type of website are we building? I'm going to dismiss this. So you're not going to build with AI. You try to build the classic templates. I think that's the thing that appears on your screen. Right? Then you look for a particular template that you want to use that is free. Like you can see premium. This is free. This is a block template. This is premium. This is premium. Right? So you can choose a template that works for you. Like me now, I can decide to choose this one. Professional video blogger. This video.
IB,
Ma,
good morning.
morning.
Please, did you say abstract team?
Astra. Yes.
Abstract.
Astra. Look at what the
Okay,
Astra.
abstract. I've seen it. Okay. I've seen it. So what next should I click on? Make a website.
Are we? Yeah, are we?
Wait. Where are you?
I've clicked on the abstract team.
Have you installed? After installing, you activate.
Okay. Done. Is IB activated?
After activating, can't you see something with like something that says let's get started with starter templates at the top?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, please click on it. I have a lot to do today.
Mine is showing customize. It's not showing get started.
It's not showing what?
It's not showing get started. It's showing customize patterns and then.
Are you not seeing something at the top, at the up of your screen that is saying let's get started with starter template? It's not going to show on your Astra. After you've installed the thing, that's the thing you're going to see.
After activating.
Yes, just after activating.
After activating, it says new team activated. Visit site. Also showing at the top.
You can see get started with starter templates at the top.
No.
Wait, hold on.
It's a little bit below, not at the top.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually the same with me too. It's bringing out the old customized thing.
No, don't build with AI. Don't build with AI. You use classic template, please. Hold on, I'm coming. So I'm not the host. I would have asked. Take a picture of your screen. The person that was saying that she can't see it. Let me see. Take a picture of your screen and send it.
Should I click on classic starter template?
Yes, please. Have you clicked on it? Where are you now?
It's not clicking, no.
It's clickable. Look for the part that is clickable and click on it.
Okay. I should just type.
Are we here? Are we here? Who's up to this point? Is anybody up to this point? The last person that was clicking on starter template, have you classic template? Have you gotten here? Yes.
I haven't. I am seeing so many templates, so I'm looking for classic.
Yes. So Pete, dismiss that thing that is at the top of your screen after the teams. Dismiss it. Let's see. WordPress 6.61 is available.
Okay, peace. I think I figured out what you are talking about. So on top of the appearance, you will see Astra. On top of the appearance now, you will see Astra. Click on that Astra. Then there's a menu tab, like 3 menu tab on the top. You will see the starter template. Click it. That's how I got there.
Okay, thank you. So I've seen start customizing. Is that where I'm going to click?
I'll get to the visual networks. Yeah, so
Very good. Yes, your background noise in my ear.
Need it now.
Do you see Astra on top of your appearance on your left?
I've clicked on Astra, so
Okay,
I'm seeing.
so look at the menu on top. It has like
Uh,
menu. There are menus on top.
Yeah, so
So
I'm seeing settings, starter templates, free
yes,
versus pro.
click the starter templates,
Okay.
then activate it. So you now click on when you activate it,
Install
it
and
will take you,
activate.
yes, install and activate. It will bring you to the AI website builder and the classic starter template.
Thank
Good.
you. Okay, so it's saying activated. It's not redirecting me anywhere.
It will load.
Okay. Okay, so am I clicking build with AI?
No. You are building with
No,
classic
he
template.
said classic template.
Okay, thank you. Build with templates. Thank you.
I don't know. No, I'm not saying so.
All right, are you good now?
Yes, I've gotten here. Thank you.
Okay. So from here now you can choose a template, right? So you can please don't get to hold on, let me show you. You can do it later anyways, but switch it from block to Elementor. I think that should work. At the top here, where you're trying to choose, switch from block editor to Elementor. Then Elementor. Yeah, I need to do it. Wait, let me go to the system. Okay. Yeah, so if I've come with a while again today now, I don't have a choice now. See as I'm humble. I'm humble. Mic is on. You don't. So don't let me know. Okay, so please pick a template. Right, let's pick a template. Let me pick this one. Put up. Page what? I want to download it. It's taking time. Oh. This is the problem now. Let it not take time like this now. How did I get to pick a template? Head now. Yeah, thanks. Okay. This template doesn't look like it wants to pass, so I'm not going to use this one. I don't want any template that will give me issues. I'm looking for a free template that won't give me issues. So let me type blog again. Let me look for a template that is a bit better than what we had there. Let's see this one. I saw one time that I picked. Look. Or I can use SEO, whichever template you like, right? But it has to be free so that you can be able to use it. So let me use this one. Let me see if it's going to pass out. Taking time. Gift, you only install the theme. You've not installed the templates. Of course, definitely when you install the Astra theme, that's what your website will look like. If we go and check our website now, let's check it while that thing is still loading. Where is it? Why is it taking so much time to load now? See, you have delayed me now. Even the theme, this thing is taking time to load. The template is taking time to load. Now, if we go and look at our website, okay, still showing this hello world though. Okay, so let's see. Let's finish with this, installing this template, and let's see. Time reload. Taking time. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. Okay. It's now slower than before. It is back to Elementor. Let me know if that was the cause. This one. To come up. Yeah, okay. So I think this one has come up, and this is what you want to install. This is what I want to install. You can play with the colors, right? Maybe you can play around colors, maybe, right? But I mean, yeah, I would not want to do that now, definitely. So I will just leave it at what it is for now, right? We can do this later. You can play with colors. You can change the fonts. If you don't like that font, you can see their own font. You can decide to change fonts to what you want. You can see I've changed the font to Lexen and DM Sport. whatever font you want, right? I don't know what font you want to use. Use your own template. Pick any template you like. That is free. Just don't pick any template that has to do with e-commerce. It might stress you. I'll leave everything at it and then I'll click on continue. Right? And then they are asking for all of this. My woman,
That's one back for your internet stuff.
on now. Okay, donations, automations and integration, sales funnels. Back again. Sales funnels, video player, all of this plenty stuff, right? I'll skip all of this. I don't need them. I don't want to integrate all of this. I'll just skip this step, right? And they need to know a little about you. They're asking for name and asking for name and work email and all of those stuff, right? We can skip it and we'll just click on share and build my website, right? Share and build my website. So I'll leave this. Installing required themes, plugins, forms, and it is building. So let's see how long it will take to build this. I hope I changed it to Elementor. Yes, I did. I think I chose a theme that has a lot of things. It's taking time. It has forms, it has plugins. Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was mute. Sorry. So I've successfully built the website. I mean, you saw it, right? I've successfully installed a plugin, installed the website, right? You can see what the website looks like now, right? Can you see? Please do your own and let me know what you have there for the people that are doing it ASAP.
Successful.
Okay.
It has changed. So when I went to check it on the website.
All right. Good. Good. Yeah. Who else? Who else is close by? Close to me. It has changed too. Okay, good. Still installing. All right, fine. Yeah. So from that now we can now edit, right? So if I click on edit with Elementor, right? Sorry, hold on. Yeah. So discover your new superpowers with AI for text code, image generation, and editing. You can bring your vision to life faster than no credit card required. So you can now begin to edit, right? You see, I can change what I want to change. I can change text. If I want to change, I tap on it, I remove, and I type what I want to type, right? Discover the magical journey. Let's maybe just. I'm not going to do this. You can. This is one you are going to go and play around with it by yourself. Just want to show you. You can see now it has changed. But I can change what I want to change. I can remove. I can change the picture and input another picture. I can change text. Edit my text to what I want my text to look like. I can change style, right? I can change text color, typography, what kind of typography, of course.
How did you get to the editing page?
If you look at the top after you've installed, you're going to see edit with Elementor at the very top. That's why I said we should use Elementor to edit, to install, so that because it's easier to edit with Elementor. Yes, we can edit this later. My video was on. Good morning, madam. Thank you, Oluwatoyin. Right? Okay. Yeah. So we have successfully installed this. So like I said, you can play around with all of this, right? You can edit the text. You can see when you tap on it, this is where you will now do your write-ups, write-ups, you do your write-ups on the left-hand side of your screen, right? You can see I can edit this. It's an image, I can delete it. I can choose another image and add, right? I can delete this, choose another image and add. Same thing with this one, right? And then after editing, you, for instance, right? Can play around. So they're asking us to, okay, for headline, right? So you can do all your editing. Let me go to Team Builder. Now this is where you can customize other parts of your website, right? But all of them are not free. I knew that it was not going to be free. So after doing your editing, right, you edit it. You can see, I can even see how it's going to look like on phone. This is how it's going to look like on a phone, on a tablet. This is how it's going to look like on a mobile phone. You understand? Are we seeing it? Like, does it make sense? Okay. Yours is where, Damilola? Hold on, let me see. Elementor, loading. Did you change your, it might be your network. Did you change your, this thing to Elementor when you were, that time when you wanted to install the templates? Did you change it from block editor to Elementor? Very important, right? Mine is still here since. You did?
I did.
Maybe just try to refresh and try it again. Gift, you are editing and your website is not secure, and you're editing, the theme and not a template. So go back to where you have, go back to your WordPress dashboard, go to your go to appearance, right? Go to appearance. From themes, you're going to see starter template, and you now install a starter template that you will use. So this is how this website is going to look on a mobile phone. This is how it's going to look on a mobile phone. This is how it's going to look on a tablet. This is how it's going to look on screen, right? And after you've edited what you want to edit, you can see style. This is advanced. You can edit your layout, background, and every other thing that you want to edit, content and all of those stuff. And once you are done, you click on publish, right? And it will go live. You can always edit it from time to time. Once you edit and publish it, it goes live. And that's what your users are going to see when they view your website. Everybody asking a question. My video is on, but it's not on again. Sorry. Okay. Who is this? Gift Chiku? Exactly, Gift. This is it now. You've gotten to the point, so you can continue. You choose a template, you install. Right. So these are like some of the site settings. You can see global colors. You can see colors that you might want to change and use, right? You can see this card. Okay, so this is just a draft. Play around, and when you're done, click update. Yeah, so you can play around with everything that you have here, and then you can update your website and have it working very fine for you. Like this is a WordPress website. Now, remember, like I said, this is infinity free. If you are using if you want to build something serious, it's advisable that you pay for a web hosting, right? You pay for hosting and you pay for domain, right? So if you're lucky, you can get a .com domain, because .com domain is a bit cheaper, a bit more expensive, because is in .com domain is in high demand, right? Otherwise, you can use other domain names, like maybe .net, .ng if it's available, right? You can always go and buy all of those stuff if you want to build something serious. But this is like for a purpose of learning, right? Purpose of this class and learning and seeing how to build a WordPress website, what it takes to build a WordPress website and what it looks like. Trying to push out something. So I'll be going back to I done here. Structure, preview. You can always, but after doing everything, you can always preview your changes. I mean, you can always play around all of these things, right? Contact page, about, books. I click on this, I see Elementor logo, team builder. So if I exit, I can exit back to WordPress, right? So let me go back to WordPress. So this one is WordPress block editor, right? Which you can still edit, choose to edit with Elementor, like I did. So me, I want to go back to my WordPress dashboard. So this is back to my WordPress dashboard. I've showed you how to edit with Elementor, right? You can see different pages. You can see about us, block editor, contacts, front page. You can add a new page. But maybe you want to add a new page to the website, you can add a new page and you can give the page a title, maybe blog, right? And you can say this is the page you want to add. After adding the page, you can then click on publish, right? And you have your new page added there. So, I mean, like I said earlier, you want to keep this at a very minimal rate, right? Very minimal, very, very minimal, so that you don't have too much, what's it called, overload on your website, right? You don't want your website to be overloaded with too many things, because it might slow it down a lot. Do you have any questions from here? I want to show us the next thing. There's a lot to do today because we need to wind up on a lot of things today.
Sorry, how did you change this one to Elementor?
Sorry?
How did you change it on the WordPress page to Elementor, or did it just show like this?
How did I change it on the WordPress to Elementor? How do you mean? When I wanted to edit?
Yes.
So when I wanted to edit it, after coming there, you go to Elementor, right? You can see Elementor. You can see I can create a page with Elementor, right? And then I think I went down to, where did I go to again? This Elementor plugin. Hold on, I'm going to find out now. This Elementor room manager, element manager, this Elementor settings. So you see, I can add pages, a lot of things that Elementor can do.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I wanted to go to Elementor, I went down here to Elementor header and footer builder. Click on it. Oh, takes me here. No, this is not where I want to be. Or you can use Elementor to build your header and footer. So let me open the website on the new tab. Let me open the website on the new tab. Since I'm already logged into WordPress, if I Ctrl C and I come here and I paste, right, it will open up like this for me. So I can now edit with Elementor. Yeah, so this is how I accessed it. So if you click on edit with Elementor, it will take you to the Elementor edit platform where you can now edit the website with Elementor.
Sabi,
So, ma'am?
um, click on that edit Elementor, it showed something like something site, then team builder. Is it that?
Come again.
After
Come again.
edit with Elementor,
Yeah.
it's brought out like two stuff, something site and then team builder.
Okay.
So which one should, or we just click on that Elementor directly?
So look at where I went to. Because I'm already logged into my WordPress dashboard, and because WordPress is on this particular Gmail account, I just had to open the website on a new window, right? And a new tab like this. So if I paste it here, the next thing you're going to see is edit with Elementor. You can see edit page.
Yes.
You can look at the
When
top.
I edit with Elementor, it brought two stuff, site settings and team building. Do I click on those? I will just click on edit Elementor straight because I don't know why. Like I
See,
just
okay,
want to figure.
just click on edit Elementor. Yeah, I can see it. You can see site settings, team builder. I can see it here. Just click on edit with Elementor straight up, and it will take you to where you can edit.
I don't know why it's my own kept on loading.
I can see site settings and team builder. There's edit page where you can edit the different pages on the website with Elementor. Right, there's customize. If I want to customize now, let me click on customize. Customize is to do, I think, with the WordPress the team or so. So let's see customize. That's where you now can see the Astra team, right? So I can customize. I can change the team from here. You can see head builder. If I click on head builder, right, I can change the site logo. What they have as site logo is this Grace Bryant. I can change the logo and put in my own logo. I can remove the logo. If I click on remove, it will remove the logo, right? Control Z. And I can now select the logo and go up to my files and select the logo and put it there, right? That's for logo. You can see primary menu, social, right? You can see social media handles. If I click on Twitter, if you want it to be responsive, you have to add your Twitter link. That's all you have to do is you add your Twitter link.
Mr. IB, please, how do I get to the edit page?
Where?
Edit page, how do I get there?
Copy your URL, open it on a new tab, still on this particular window.
Okay.
Then you're going to see edit with Elementor. Okay. Are you settled on that?
Mine took me to the same page I left.
The same page you left. Which page is that?
Let me screenshot and send to you.
Okay. For me, I'm done here. Going back. Right, you can see publish. Right, finish. I can just publish. Your job now is to go and edit this, right? It's something you take your time and do because it takes a lot of time. So you have to take your time and edit. Remember, like I said, even your pictures, because we are using Infinity Free, we have some limitations. So you want to reduce everything as minimal as possible, right? Remember where you can edit your logo, you can go to customize, right? It gives you the opportunity to edit your logo, right? You can now change logo and bring in your own logo if you have one. You can see home, about, books, and all the other necessary things that are necessary for you to see, right? Yeah, so you can see where you can build. You can see header builder, right? You can see blog, customizing blog / archive, single post, how you want your blog to look like, the container layout, is it normal, is it narrow? I mean, I'm going to leave it like this, blog title area. So I'll leave it this way.
Sally, please check the chat.
Okay. Chuku. Have you done your website? Like, have you installed the templates?
Yes, I have installed the template.
If you have installed the templates, it can't take you back here. Like it did that building percentage and then told you, hooray, we took so and so number of seconds or so and so number of minutes to build your website. Did you get to that point?
No.
Exactly. You have not installed your templates. That's why it's taking you back here. So install it.
How do I get to that point?
Scroll and look for a template that you want to use.
Okay.
Tap on the template. You're going to see the next instructions that you're supposed to use to do, and just follow those processes.
Okay.
Guys, like I said, there's a lot to do today, right? Now, let's go and do something else. Now, we are going to come back to this WordPress. I showed us the whole settings on WordPress. Let me go to my WordPress dashboard anyways. Now, if you want to add a plugin, so that I'll just show you a few things on WordPress. Now, this is the WordPress. No, this is my WordPress dashboard. This is my WordPress dashboard. Right, these are our WordPress dashboard. We have a couple of things here. So these are our Astra team, which is the team that we have on our website, and then we have a template that we are using that we've used to build the website, right? Now, these appearance, we've seen these, they are teams, patterns, customize, where you can customize that customize that you were seeing that time, where we're trying to, which is where we're trying to customize the header, right? And what we needed to customize at the time. So these are WordPress dashboard, and we have plugins now. This is where we can install our plugins. This is where we can install our plugins. If you click on install plugins, that's where you have I don't have element under appearance to see appearance here. Okay, if I have element under appearance, you can see Elementor here is a template on its own, right? It has its template. Then under appearance, because we used Elementor to build the websites, right? We use an Elementor template to build the website. That's why you can see, because it's still an appearance. Appearance is what people are going to see, how your website is going to look like. Now we have users, right? Let's move forward. Users is where you can grant people access to your, to manage the platform with you. You can see, yeah, my role is an administrator. right? And I can change the role. You can change role, like someone's role from admin. I think I showed us this on Friday. I shouldn't be doing that again. You can add a new user. So if I want to add some other person to join and manage this particular website, I can add it. Right? I can give the person a username and add the person's email. These ones are not required, right? The person's password will be automatically this, right? Because it always generates its own password for you. And then I can, give someone made that any access, so that an editor, an author, contributor, distributor, subscriber, or administrator, depends on what I want you to help me do on the website. Administrator means that you have like a lot of controls. You can be able to install plugins and add plugins, while the rest have their limitations. Editor, you can only edit, right? Maybe edit a few things, but you cannot install certain things. Author, you can only write a blog post. Contributor, you can only contribute maybe in a few areas. Then subscriber, you can't even do anything. You can only read, right? And then what else? Yeah, we've gone to tools. This is settings. We already have WP for SL. Now for plugins, right? Let's go and check our installed plugins. Plugins are certain things that help your website to work better, right? Certain elements that can help your website work better. Right, we see we already have some plugins. We have Elementor, the main Elementor plugin. Can see settings, deactivate, get Elementor Pro. If you want to get Elementor Pro, Elementor Pro gives you a wider variety of features. We have Elementor header and footer builder. Right, that one you saw on appearance. Here you can use to build your header and your footer. We have starter templates, which is the template that we use. They are all under plugins. And this is that WP4 SSL, which we use to redirect our HTTP, redirect all traffic from HTTP to HTTPS and fix other SSL issues. That's what it did. That's what it does for us. And there's WP form slides. This one is a contact form that is kind of a default that comes with the template that we installed, right? Beginner friendly WordPress contact form plugin. Use our drag and drop form builder to create your WordPress form, right? All of these things are things you can always play around with. You can go and watch a couple of YouTube videos and you can see how you can play around with some of the plugins. Okay, so I thought someone was unmuting. Now there is media. Now remember, media is where you have your pictures, your images, right? I remember I spoke about that, right? You don't want to have too much. So look at the pictures we have. Those are the pictures from that template. All the pictures from the templates will automatically appear on your media because that's what they are now on your website. So they appear on your media. You can always add pictures, right, to this media. Of course, but that's when you want to, you can see add a new media file. When you need a new picture, you want to edit something, any picture you delete out of it, out of your website, or you come here and you delete it, it will leave. You can say edit with Elementor, edit image. If you delete it, will leave your website. Of course, you have to do it. You can see delete permanently, meaning that you want to delete this out of your website. Right. The thing is, when you add more pictures, even when you are editing your Elementor, when you add more pictures, they will all come under media, and the ones you remove will not be deleted yet. So if you anyone you want to remove, you just come down here and you click on it and you delete it if you don't want it anymore. Right. I want us to hop into another thing. So now I want us to connect our website to Google Analytics. Why are you connecting your website to Google Analytics? So that you can be able to track traffic that is coming from your website, right? Even when you are doing even though you'll be seeing it on your Google ads, when you are doing, you will also see some analytics on your Google. You also see some analytics from your website on Google Analytics, right? And Google Analytics helps you to track activities that are coming onto your website, right? And we now want to add this website to Google Analytics. So this is our website, WordPress dashboard. I'll close this one. close this because I'm not editing. Yeah. Also, that is, of course, that's part of technical SEO to check if your website speed is working, right? We are doing more of the technical part now because we are installing the website and all of those stuff. Now, to check our website speed, we can use pingdom.com. So let's look at pingdom.com. PIG. Just before I go to what is it called? To Google Analytics. Let's just check our website speed to check if our website is at least fast enough, right? Even though I know that it's not going to be so fast. No, not this one. That one. So let me try that Pingdom again. Pingdom speed test. Yeah, tools.pingdom.com. Okay, that's the URL. Tools.pingdom.com. But this is it here. Website speed test. I'll click on it. Right. And what I have to do now is that I have to copy my website URL, which is this one, digigap.greatsite.net. I'll Control C and I'll come here and I'll paste. Right. And you can see tests from where they have just a few countries. So let's just leave it at USA. Let's say USA, Washington, DC. Yeah, like fast. So you can be the first to know when your site is in danger. Yeah, so let's use this. Let's click on start test. And they are running a test to see our website speed, to determine our website speed. Our results. And okay. So our website load time is an average. You can see the website, right? This is it now. Our website load time is an average of 2.89 seconds. And then performance grade is 73, not bad. Request 53. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad, although we should be gunning for higher, at least from 80. But then I understand it's what's it called? Infinity free. So it's the free version. There are a lot of things that, of course, free thing always comes with conditions. So yeah. All right, so let's leave this. Now let's go down to having our website, or turn our website on Google Analytics so we can be able to track activities that come into our website, right? So we'll go down, let's open a new tab, right? Now you can either start by typing analytics.google.com. Typing analytics.google.com, or we can simply go back down to this place where we have the Google apps, right? And we scroll. I will look for Google Analytics. You can see Google Analytics. That's the very last thing on the Google apps, right? That's Google Analytics there. And we can come up here. So either you use the URL or you just come here and click on Google Analytics. It's going to open up Google Analytics for us. Some permissions, deleted some things. I'll go back. I'll just simply type analytics.google.com. You will not experience that error. You do not have access to the account property of the contact analytics administrator who has managed access. I deleted a property this morning. It's now giving me issues. Okay. There was a property on this particular Google account earlier in the morning. I had to delete it so that I can use it to teach you guys, but it seems like it has given me issue. This one. It's not possible. Okay. Anyways, so I'm supposed to show us how we can be able to connect our website to Google Analytics, but you can see that it's having an issue now because of what I did this morning. So I might have to sort this out. Page not found, page not found. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let me use this other, this thing. I did not want to use it, but let me use it. Let's come here. Of course, you need to have a Google account. So I'm going to share this other screen. I'm going to share this other screen. And let's see if we're going to have that same issue. I'll open a new tab and I'll type analytics.google.com. And we can see here that this one has opened for us because it hasn't got any issue at the moment. Right. So first things first, the first thing you're going to see is start measuring, right? Because it wants to help you to analyze data from your website, analyze data for your business all in one place. I shouldn't be using this. Right. I don't know why. Give me a second. Okay, so just a second. Let me see something. Okay, so you can start measuring, right? First things first is that you click on start measuring. So it's going to ask you to create an account, right? So the account is what do you want to measure, right? So you have to create a Google Analytics account. So you create an account, maybe I'm not supposed to create this, but account, right? Maybe call it DigiTest, or let me just call it my name. I'll just call it this. And then the next thing is you want to click on some of these things. So account data sharing settings, they have, you know, some, what do you call it now? Permissions for them to give you recommendation for your business, for them to give you technical support, for them to do product and services and all of those other permissions, right? So I'll just click on next. And the next thing is to create a property. Now, what's a property? The property is now what you want them to track. So like I said, I deleted a property on the other account this morning. It was working very fine when I deleted it. I don't know. Now it's not even granting me permission. So I think there's an error or I made a mistake somewhere. I did not have access to the account property or view. Right. Okay. I've just showed you how to add a property anyways. You can add more than one property that you want to track, right? So you can see here now to measure your app and measure. So your property is what do you want to track? You can add an app, right? If it's an app, but of course for we it's not an app. is a website, right? So to measure your web and app data, create a Google Analytics for property. Each property you create holds all your measurement data for any selection of websites and apps you choose. So we can choose the property name, right? So we can say DIGIGAP. Website. So let's say DIGIGAP test website. This is the property we want to track. So you choose time zone, and time zone is Nigeria. So we'll just type Nigeria. It automatically changes it. And then there's currency. So you want to leave it at US dollars, right? Put it at US dollars. You will see Nigerian naira. So the currency is going to be in US dollar, right? And then you click on next. So the next thing is your business details, right? How many businesses, right? Your business size. So there is now small 1 to 10 employees, 11 to 100 employees, large, very large. So let's just say 1 to 10 employees, small, right? Okay, first of all, industry, yeah, we skip that. So what industry are you? You have to choose your industry. What industry? So let's say maybe marketing for this particular property. There's no marketing. Okay. There are a couple of industries here, so you can just scroll down. If you don't find what you're looking for, you can say internet and telecom, job and education, books and literature, arts and entertainment. So you can choose other business activity. I think we don't have what I want. So I'll click on next. Now the next thing is to choose your business objectives, choose what you want to track, right? Choose the things you want to track. So you can either choose, you can see generate leads, data online sales, raise brand awareness. If you set up your website, if you set up a Google Analytics, you're always going to see where you can add a new property. You will not open a new Google account for all. You will see where you have to add a new property. No, Google Analytics is not paid, it's free. Right, so you can either pick any of these. You can pick either generate leads, drive online sales, user, or you pick baseline reports. So this combines all of this together, right? What is now the essence of the currency? Essence of the currency is that, if you want to run Google ads, even though you still create a Google ad account, and your Google ad account will have to be in dollars as well. You have to track, your Google ads when they are running, and you also have currency as well, of course, because you'll be using money. So you want to choose the currency there. It's actually free, but I think there are some versions of it that are paid. I'm not sure at the moment, but Google Analytics is free, right? So you see here, we can choose either to choose any of these four at the top, or we can do baseline reports. They are the same thing, anyone you choose. So me, I'll leave it at baseline reports because it's quite simple, right? It combines all of them already. So we'll just click on create, right? And then they now give you their policy and IT statement, blah, blah, blah. Just like Nigeria here. It's just their policies. It's almost the same thing everywhere. So of course, you have to accept. It's not like you have a choice. If you do not accept, you go back. If you accept, just click on it and then you accept. So if we click on I accept, it's going to create an account. Now, the next thing is start collecting data. Now they are asking us, you want to collect data. What data do you want to collect, right? What data are you collecting? Choose where you'll be collecting your data. Is it from the web? Is it Android app or is it an iOS app, right? where do you want to collect your data from? What kind of data do you want to collect? What kind of data are you looking to collect, right? So you can add your app, you can put your web, which is what we are doing, or you can do iOS app. You can skip it for now. If you skip it, you've already created the account. You can always add a property later, right? But I mean, so if you have an Android app, you can always collect properties from it. So they are going to be able to track activities on your Android app, people that visit your app, and all of those kind of things. There's also iOS app, and then there's web. So we'll click on web. Right now, there's HTTPS, of course, and then there's www.
Can you click the three
Yes.
at a time?
Sorry?
Can you click the three at a time, like iOS, Android, web?
If you can create the three at a time.
Yes, if you can choose the three platforms at a time.
Like now, no, you can't. You have to choose one first. After adding that property, if you add another property, you can go and add it again.
Okay, thank you.
So now we are going to copy our website and paste it here. We already have the HTTPS. Sorry, just a moment. So we now have the HTTPS already, so we'll remove this here. And there's HTTPS. So ours is already HTTPS. So your stream name is now your website name. What do you want to name it? Right? What's this stream you want to name? So I'll call it DIGIGAP 5.0 stream. Okay. And then there is enhance blah 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 blah. Right. So the next thing I will click create and continue. So exactly what we've done now is that we have signed up for Google Analytics, right? And they are telling us that no data has been received in the past 24 hours. So like I said, if you already have an account, all you have to do is to create a property. So first things first, you need Google to be able to, see your website, right? You want Google to be able to see your website, so you need to add the tracking code, which is this Google tag, to your website. That's called the Google Analytics Measurement ID. So we have to look for that measurement ID. You can see this is the website already. I will cancel this. This is the tag. You can copy this measurement ID. So let's view tag instructions. So that's what we are going to click on. Data collection isn't active for your website. If you install tags more than 48 hours, it will make sure they are set up correctly. So we want to, of course, install the tag on our website. So we'll click on view tag instructions. So when you view tag instructions, you will see that it has some websites already, some website builders, some content management system that already sees. You can see Wix, you can see Shopify, you can see the rest of them. So you can just select your platform. You can click on install manually, right? So we are going to click on install manually. So what we have to do now is we are going to copy this and we're going to go and install it on our WordPress website. So what we'll do, we'll go back to WordPress. Go back to our WordPress dashboard, which is a different window altogether. So I'm going to share this screen. WordPress. It's not the same email. So we'll come to our WordPress dashboard, which is this, right? And we'll go to this our dashboard. So we'll close this WordPress dashboard. We'll go to plugins and we'll go to add new plugin. Right, so we'll go to add new plugin and we'll look for a plugin called Header Footer Code Manager. Just a moment. So yeah, this plugin, header footer code manager, right? We want to be able to add the Google tracking code to be able to track stuff from our website. So click on install now. It's installed and we'll activate. So come here and we'll look for the templates. So this is it for the header footer code manager. We'll click on settings, right? And so what to be, people are asking questions. You got confused. How? I just said, look, go to header footer code manager, install it and activate. That's where I am now. Like after installing and activate, you go to add new snippets, you open it. So after installing it, you go to where your this thing is and you open it, right? And then you come to the, okay, let me go back and let me show you. So let's go, I've installed the plugin. Let me go to install plugins. Now, once you install the plugin, header footer code manager, it appears under your plugins, right? These are our plugins. Okay, so first things first we'll do now, we'll go to the header footer code manager, we'll click on settings, right? Right, so after clicking on settings, we'll now click on add new snippet, right? We'll call it, let's call it Google Analytics. Right? So you want it to be HTML, this is correct. HTML, yeah. The CSS is JavaScript, leave it for developers. Want it to be site-wide. If you want it to only track specific pages, specific posts, right? You can choose that, but of course, we want it to be site-wide, so everywhere, right? So scroll down. Show on all devices, correct. Where do we want it to be? We'll leave it at header, not footer. We want it to be at the header, right? Then we will come down to this place and you will go and copy that snippet code, that code from Google Analytics. I'm going to share that screen now. We come down here and we copy this, which is this, right? This whole code that you're seeing here, that is only developers or people that write code, coding guys that can read it. We'll just come here, we'll click on copy, right? And then we'll go back to WordPress. We'll come back to WordPress where we have this snippet code and we'll paste, right? And we'll paste. And once we paste it, we'll click on save. We're sure everything is correct. Google Analytics, that's the name, snippet type, HTML, site-wide, header, show on all devices, active, and then we'll click on save. Okay, and we now have that, right? So we've saved it on our website. You can always update, right? You can always come here, copy code, update. You can do the same process for other website content management systems like Wix, right? So now we're good here. We'll come back to Google Analytics. Okay. So we've done that, right? And okay, so we'll go back to Google Analytics. I think we've installed it, right? I'm going to share here. Done that. we've installed, then we'll click here, we'll cancel, and we've gotten the tag instructions already, which is what we did. We've gotten the stripe details. You can see it's already reading it, that we've installed it, right? You can see it has already read that immediately, right? Now, if you want to add new stream, for those persons that were asking, you see you can add a new stream. You want to track another thing, you can add iOS app here, you can add Android app here, right? Maybe you want to track something else. You want to track another website, you can add it again, right? It will add, but you can always alternate from them. Right? So I'll go to next, and you can see data collection is pending. You successfully created your account and property. It may take up to 48 hours before your property starts collecting data, right? So we've successfully connected it to Google Analytics, right? So we'll click on continue to home, and you see what the Google Analytics looks like. Analytics conversion has been renamed. Okay, some changes, key events and conversions. Tamilola, you got lost where? Where did you get lost? Yeah, okay. You need to copy this tracking code, this tag, this code. You should copy it and go over to WordPress, go to plugins, right? And install that plugin called Header Footer Code Manager. By 12. Right? Okay. Can you still use the Google Analytics when you don't have the SSL certificate? Yes, you can. We saw where they told you to choose your website, whether it's HTTPS or HTTP. But it's always advisable that you have the SSL certificate, right? It's very important that you do. Google Analytics will collect your data, whether it's HTTP or HTTPS, but that secure socket security layer, security socket layer rather, is there to give you some level of protection and privacy of data between what is going on your website, right? So that people cannot just hack into the website immediately. I mean, not like it's 100% safe, because of course people will still hack it, but at least it gives some level of protection compared to just HTTP. Right? So we are done with this. They are showing us some updates that they have made. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to check someone's work. Yes, start collecting data. Cospect Consult's website. And choose a platform. You choose web now. This website we are doing, so you choose web and you start collecting data. So I'll click on got it, right? I've gotten all the ones. Now, do you want all of these emails, email communication? Do you want them to be sending all of this stuff? That's on you. I'll just click on this and save. Yes, Tamilola. When you copy that tag, you go to WordPress, you go to plugins, and you search for a plugin called Header Footer Code Manager. Header Footer Code Manager. And then you remember to name the property you want to collect, right? Leave it at header. Make sure it's at header HTML site-wide, and then paste that analytics tracker there. Okay, Olua Tony. Yes, from there, after clicking on web, what's the next thing that appears? You should be able to see some simple instructions that you can follow.
Yes, I typed in the website URL.
Okay.
So I don't know what to press again now.
What are you seeing on your screen after typing in the website URL?
Website URL, stream name.
Give the stream a name.
Okay.
Who is not following? Where are you lost?
So how do we add the code?
How do we add the code?
Yeah, the code to it.
Have you gone to your header footer code manager?
Yes.
Have you installed and activated it?
Yes, I've done that.
Have you opened it?
Yes.
If you've named it, maybe you name it Google Analytics, you are sure it's in site-wide, you're sure it's in HTML, and you're sure it is all of those things. If you scroll down, you're going to see where they are saying add the snippets.
Yes.
Click on that and paste the code there.
Okay.
And save. So let's check if this is tracking at all, right? We've been able to get it here. So we see no data received, right? It might take long. Though you might be screaming, oh, it has not worked in this one, that one. So let's check if it's going to take any data at all. Let me go and open an incognito. So let me I'll copy the website. I'll copy the website URL. Control C. Then I'll go and paste.
You're not sharing your screen. Okay.
Let's see if it will collect data. I'm opening the website on a different tab. Okay. So we have it here. Okay. So we'll go back and we'll see. It's not yet taking anything yet. I mean, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours. Maximum is 48 hours, right? So even if it's not collecting now, right, you can always be patient and you might be able to collect later. The data collection is active. It may take out 24 hours to appear in analytics. Oh, okay, that's already tracked one. So you can see in the last minutes, one active user, which is this one I just opened now. Right. And country is Nigeria. And if I click on view real time, you can see active user in last 5 minutes, one active user just one, and all users one. My blog, my WordPress, view by page, title, and screen name. Okay, how many views? I viewed it how many times? If I go and view it again, come back. So this is all users one, users by user property, web space and first visits. Did anybody view it again? Is anybody viewing it with me? From the end. Right, you can even see location, real-time overview. You can see the location, Lagos, right? You can see that I think the location is in Lagos here. You can see it's user Lagos #1, right? You can see the location. I'm not going to show you the whole Google Analytics thing. You can always, go and watch YouTube videos so that you can be able to understand Google Analytics and how it works. There's life cycle, like you can see acquisition, user acquisition, traffic acquisition. Acquisition is how many users were you able to get, right? And for now, you can see that we really have nothing here to quantify new users by first user primary channel group, before channel group over time, right? You can see day. Do you want to see users by the day, by the week, by the month? Um, you see the new users, right? The engaged sessions, the engagement rates, average engagement time, how long did you spend in viewing your website, right? Average engagement sessions, event count, and all of those things. By the time we even open the SEO tool, you're going to see some of these things better. There's traffic acquisition, right? How did you get your traffic per session, engaged sessions, average engagement time per session, engaged sessions per user, events per session, engagement rates, right? So you can see a lot of information. You can even see pages and screens. You want to view by screen. Where did someone pay visit to? What screen? What pages? Right? What land is it? A landing page? What is it? Is it a landing page? You want to check how many people um sessions by landing page over time. People who came down to your landing page, right? It can be daily, it can be weekly, it can be monthly. Just depends. Okay, so for now, you can see that we are now collecting data. I think the website is now collecting data. It has gone back to, okay, one active user, right? Um, First visit, users by property, users by events name. Yeah, so this is how you can be able to collect data from your website. Gucci, yep, Gucci, yeah, that's it. First visit to all users by audience, 100% my blog, 100% my blog, my WordPress is still the name of my website. I've not still changed it. That's why I still show my blog, my WordPress, right? So once I change that website name, you're going to see a different name from my blog, my WordPress blog, right? Yeah. So you can always see all of these things from here, right? If you want to add a new property, after you've gotten here, you can go to admin. I just clicked on the admin. You can see trash. Now I trashed the property in the morning, and so that's why I cannot access it. Now, instead of creating a new account, all you have to do is you need to add a new property. So you can see a property details, property access management, property changes, and then there's still account, right? Account details, account access management, all filters, account change history, trash. Now, to create a property, you just simply go to the top where you have creator, and then you click on create. You can see you either create an account or create a property, but it's easier to just create a property and add a property to this particular this thing. You can see now they're not asking us for account creation anymore. They are saying property, right? So you have to just put the property name. Let's say I want to create a new property and I call it Rockefeller. Call it Rockefeller. How many of us know Rockefeller? Yeah, you know Rockefeller, then US dollars. Right, the next thing I click on next. Use your employees. Just a simple process again, right? Number of employees. Okay, first, you need to put your business category. What kind of business? So let's say finance, right? And also category that may have certain feature and data sharing restrictions. So you want to click on this. Finance has certain features and data sharing restrictions. So you want to click on learn more about data sharing so that you can know what you need to learn. Click on next, right? Then you take the simple steps again. So all you are doing now is you are creating a new property, not a new account. Oh, no. Okay, I've created a new property. Now I will choose Z-Web or Android or iOS. I'm going to skip this for now because I'm not adding anything. You're almost there. I have not set the measuring, so I'm going to just set up data collection. I'll continue to home. Right, you can see now I'm under the property Rockefeller. you can see what it says, start collecting data for your website or app. I'm not collecting because I did not set it to anywhere. I did not take the tracking code to track. You can see where you can see iOS app, right? If I click on Android app now, I want to track this. It's going to ask for this, it's going to ask for package name, app name, and then you register, right? If I click on web, right, it's going to ask me to put my website URL, my website name, create and continue, and then you have that tracking code, right? There are some platforms that you might not need to even take that whole code. Sometimes it's just that ID number that's there that you might want to put on it. So you can see I'm now on Rockefeller, the one I just created. If I want to switch properties, I just click on that and I can switch to DigiTest, right? So I can track, I can be seeing what is going on this particular website. I can also be seeing what is going on this particular website if I have multiple websites and I want to manage them from one Google Analytics account, right? I'll just be swapping from my properties, this one or this one. You can see the property name, the property unique code. So if it's DigiTest, I can snip on DigiTest and I'll see events, activities that are going on DigiTest, right? If I want to take another property, I will also see activities that are going on that particular property. Understood? Understood. Admin, pages and screens and all of those stuff. Okay. No one is answering. All right. Let's go to Search Console. We can start now. Right. Okay, so let me show you one more thing before go on break. You understand? Do you guys understand how you can now collect properties from Google Analytics?
Yes, boss.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let me share the other screen. Yeah, so now
Excuse me, I have just one question. This Google Analytics, does it work for social media pages as well?
No, just Google. So either you have an app, iOS app, Android app, or a website, not social media. Social media has their own different analytics. Every social media platform gives you their own analytics.
Okay, I get.
Okay, so let's look at indexing our pages now, or asking Google to call our website, right? We'll come here and we'll go to search.google.com to access what we call the Google console. Now, using the tool is the last thing I'm going to just how we can do our keyword research. So for today, if I go to search.google.com, oh, where did I click on? Not search.google.com. Okay, let me just do Google console. Google console. The URL is search.google.com. So this is Google console, Google search console. That's what it's called, right? And it's for us to, like you said, search console tools, and it helps you to measure your site search traffic and performance, fix issues, and make your site shine in Google search results. So this is the guy that is responsible for coming to websites, right? Most times is the guy that is responsible for crawling your website, crawling your pages, and collecting data from your website, right? He's here to reports helps you measure your site search traffic and performance, pick issues, and make your site shine, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we'll click on start now. And it's asking for the domain. So you either give him the domain name or put the URL, right? Whichever works for you. So I'll go and copy our URL, which is this one. I'm going to copy this guy. So either you put the URL or you put just the domain, right? So if it's the URL, I'll be putting this one. If it's only the domain, right, I'll put in only this. If it's the domain, I will put in only this, right? And it depends. All URLs are also domains, www, blah, blah, blah. Requires DNS verification and all of those stuff. So let's use this one. Let's use this and let's click on continue. Hopefully it verifies. Sometimes it used to give a lot of issues. So it's checking verification and it's saying upload an HTML file to your website, add meta tag to your site's homepage, HTML tag. We already have Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, associated DNS record. Let's click on verify, even though we don't want this to start crawling our website, but just to show you ownership verification field. Okay, so we cannot verify. Let's try the other pattern. Let's try using only the domain. Let's remove this.
I'm sorry, IB.
Yeah?
Mine was verified.
Yours was verified.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations. So click. Sometimes it gives these errors like this. So I'll try with domain now, and I will see. Google site verification, TNX, blah blah blah. Let me see. Still not verifying. Okay. Yours was verified. That's nice. So I can verify later. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to verify the ownership of this particular website, right? And if you're able to verify successfully, you'll be able to now index pages. I'll go to, if you verified, you will see where they are saying index your page. That is where you can now, maybe after writing maybe you wrote an article, you wrote a blog, you're going to come there and you're going to put it in Google Console, and you're going to ask Google to go and index that particular page. So let me try this again this time around. What am I not adding?
I wrote my URL without the slash.
At the end?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll try that. Let me go back then. Click on done. Try that. Okay, let's see. Checking verification. So let's click on verify. Still not working. The verification file was not found in the file location. Please fix your orientation. So it happens like this sometimes, right? I've seen it happen a couple of times. It will not verify immediately. It will be doing on and off, right? But at the end of the day, sometimes it ends up verifying. Or put an HTML file to your website. I already have all of this. I don't need all of this. Okay. Click on done. So I'll click here on the meta HTML tag. Click on verify. Okay. I'm still having error, but like I said, it's fixable. So what this Google Console or Google Console does for you is after verifying your website, right, and ensuring that your website has been verified, you must be using the container snippet. You must publish the permission for tag manager. After verifying this, right, my own is still having issue. We could not find a good tag manager container on the page of your site. So let me assume that my own has not finished propagating, right? The tag manager that I added, because that is where some of these issues might be coming from. Hold on. Let me go back here. Let me do this. I'm going to share a different screen because that might also still be the issue. I'm going to come here. I'm using a different email. So let me try. I think that might even be the issue. An email that the account is not on. So let's try this. Let's go to Google Console. I Google Search Console. I'll click on this again. I'll click on Start Now. Let me try it again this time. Control V. Click on this. Yeah, I think that was the issue, right? I was using an email that the Google Analytics was not on. That's the particular Google Analytics that this account was registered on. So you need a Google Analytics. So you can see now that it has been verified. Didn't take me long. It was my fault. Okay. So I'll simply click on go to property. And you can see what it opens for me now. Right? I can still see input from my website here. Right? You can see processing data. Please check again in a day or so. We just did this now, right? So you cannot really find any data, and of course the website does not have any traffic for you to see yet. So just like you can see from Google Analytics, you will also see most of them from here, right? You can also see Google My Business. Google My Business. That one is very simple now. I think I will show you guys that one, but that one is very, very, very simple. Like it's one of like most simplest things on Google. But yes, we will. I think so. So you can see here that there's nothing yet, right? So next thing is to go to, so now if maybe I've written, you can see indexing, you can see pages, right? So indexing is for them, remember I said Google crawls, it index and then it does what? It ranks. So this is indexing, right? Do you want Google to index your page? Why pages are not indexed? It can give you issues, right? Why your pages are not indexed? You want to know why a page was not indexed, right? And then you have the URL inspection. So URL inspection is, I want Google to inspect, I want you to inspect this particular URL for me. Okay, so let's say maybe you wrote a page, you wrote a blog on a particular page, right? You want to check if it has been crawled or if the page is now visible for public audience. You can come here and paste the URL of that particular page, right? After pasting the URL, what's this? After pasting the URL, you search, it's going to retrieve data from Google Index. Then you see URL is on Google. Now you can see here that it is on Google. This particular URL because it is the home page and it's what we have been using. We've just installed it on Google Analytics. We've also it's what we use to also create this Google console, right? To see this Google console. So you can switch from accounts. You can see this only one property. I can add another property, which is that same thing, which is the same thing I would do, right? To be able to see different properties, just like I did for Google Analytics. And then if a page is not indexed, you're going to say URL is not on Google, right? And you're going to see where you have request indexing. When you request indexing, you are simply telling Google, okay, I want you to go and crawl this page and index it for me, right? So you are simply giving a request. So what Google will do now is it will take your request, it will go and crawl the page. Now it's crawling, it does not automatically mean that it's automatically going to be available on Google. It can take up to 2 days, 3 days, sometimes even a week. before you finally get it on Google. But that's what it does. You can still go around all of this, right? Just like you go for Google Analytics, play around all of these things and get conversant with them, right? They are not so difficult. You just get conversant with them, and you can be able to roll with them as you go forward. Is there any question? So this part I've been showing you now more of the technical SEO parts, right? I've showed you how to get your account on Google Analytics. I showed you how to get your page index. I showed you how to check your website speed. These three things are technical, right? The next one we are going to be touching when we come back from the break is the on page, which is first of all to do keyword research and how you can use those keywords. Are we good?
Yes, boss.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Lazarus, are you in this class? I've not heard your voice today. So Lazarus is not in this class today. Very weird. Alima, are you in this class? You know, Alima, you people are two.
Alima is not feeling too well.
Hey, yeah, chai. Alima, you'll be fine. I'm seeing the second one. One is available. Alima 1 and Alima 2. Who is 1? Who is 2?
Sir, good morning, sir.
This is the one that used to disturb me. Alima, good morning.
Sir?
How are you?
I'm not feeling too well.
Yeah, well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Sir.
Okay, guys. Here's what we'll do. Please, we'll go on a break, right? So that you can assimilate this one that you have taken into. Thank God all of you said that we are good today. Today, there's not too much issue. We are good, right? When we come back, we're going to look at that tool and how we use the tool. Right, I'm going to pause the recording now. I'll come back from break. Please remind me to start the recording again. And Olorunda Rotimi, welcome back. Oh, my word. Sorry. Thank you, Priska. And I've been talking, I've been talking, and I did not know I was talking to myself. And all of you kept quiet. You people want me to just suffer. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Like I said, I was saying that there's always room for continuous learning, right? You cannot always learn everything at the spot. There's always room for continuous learning. So you have to build on whatever you learn from here, you build on it, right? You will always unlearn and relearn things, right? Going forward, what I mean by unlearn and relearn, meaning that as you are moving on with life, or as you are moving on, climbing the ladder, you might find easier ways to do things, right? You might find simpler ways to make things work. You might even find that some of the things I told you, there are better ways at which you can go about it. So you unlearn what you've learned and relearn the new one and continue to learn and learn. So there's no end to knowledge, right? There's no point that you ever see, you're not learning again. You are so good, right? So let's just bear that in mind and know that we always have the space to learn. All right, so let me share my screen. Let me know when you see my screen, please. Okay, no, not here. Not the screen. All right, please let me know what you can see on my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen. Let me know what you can see. Everybody is quiet. Push your answer me or Bikonu. XX. Okay, okay. So we are going to use the Pro SEO tool, like I said. So I'm going to type the Pro. Of course, you can see Pro SEO tools here already, right? But I have to type it again. Pro SEO tool.us. Oh yeah. Okay. So there's sign up and there's login. Of course, if you don't have an account, you sign up. For me, I'll simply log in because I already have an account with them. And I ask them to remember my password. So I'll drop on password and I'll click on bridges. Then I can find the bridges. Bridge. Stanford Bridge. Okay, so it opens up, right? And there's the place of choosing what you want to access. Okay. So at the moment, what do we want to access? We want to access SEMrush. I remember I said I've paid for the tool. I bought the combo mini package, which is this one, about $11. And I'll click on SEMrush. You can see I click here to access SEMrush. So I'll click here. And guys, I'm already tired. I remember the last time I felt like this. Mondays. I hate Mondays. Okay, so this is SEMrush, and this is what it looks like. This is the, you can see domain overview. Right, you can see traffic analytics. You can see organic research. Okay, checked. So this domain overview, let's first start from there. You can see domain overview, organic research, keyword gap, backlink gap, keyword overview, keyword magic tool, keyword strategy builder. We touch a few of them, not everything. Right now, domain overviews, you want to check a domain out, right? You want to, this is more for competitive research. You can see it is listed there, competitive research. Invariably, you are saying, I want to know what my competitors are doing, right? I want to see how my competitors are doing. Um, I want to know their strategy, or let's see their domain. Let's see the amount of traffic that they get, right? And then let's see how we can be able to maybe build on that or find a way to you know, overtake them. So let's look for a domain. Let's look for a popular domain and do a competitive research of that particular domain. We can do competitive research for multiple domains at a time. So let's look for a popular maybe website or so. Right, so let's go there. Let's look for one. Let's see. Give me one, guys. Give me one. Follow me. Suggest, guys. Yeah. So let me see. Linda AKG. Linda AKG. Come on. Like we follow bloggers well. Okay. Let's see Linda AKG. What's our blog handle? Our blog domain. So I don't know it, so let me check for it. www.lindaikgsblog.com. So let me go here. And let me copy that domain name. Is this Linda AKG's blog? The person that asked, that said it. Is this what it used to look like? I mean, I don't know. Back October. This is not answering me. Yeah, I think this is it now. So I'm going to copy the domain. You don't know. Okay, let's do this. Let's copy this. Let's go here and let's paste. This is lindaikgsblog.com. So I will remove the https://www. So let's see what it gives us. Yeah, so in the IKG's blog, in terms of competitive research, we can see that organic search traffic on that blog, I'm not surprised, is 988.8 thousand organic search traffic. And this is for a duration of 1 month. That is that's for the month of July 2024 to probably present of August 2024. That's website or that blog got an organic search traffic. Now remember what organic is on paid ad, right? People come in there via, of course, it's a gossip blog, so definitely. Now that it's 8.8 thousand, the authority score is 39. From SEMrush. So this authority score differs by platforms. Some platforms can reach them higher, right? And they have an authority score of 39. And they have backlinks. They have over 6.5 million backlinks. Now, backlinks are referring domains. Backlinks are people or other websites that are referring to their own websites. Okay. What is authority score? Authority score in the eyes of the website is authority score is how website authority, right? Where they rank your website in terms of authority. So when we say someone has authority in a particular niche, we are saying that they are a leader in that particular niche. So the authority score here in websites is ranking your website based on what they feel like, how good it is, right? So it's made up of your traffic, the amount of traffic that you get, how fast your website takes to open, um, how long people stay on your website, right, without leaving. So your bounce rate, is it low? Do people come and stay a longer time to read or stay on your pages or navigate different pages on your website? That's number one. Number two, your website opening speed, is it fast enough? Is it so slow that people can't stay and take information? The amount of traffic that you get, and then the amount of backlinks. That's what that means, the website authority. And for this now, the website authority score is high, right? And they will always say that you need to get backlinks from websites that have high domain authority or high authority score. You can call it domain authority, right? Domain authority in the sense that they are seen as a reputable website. So this is one of it. And I've mentioned some of the things that make them a reputable website, right, in the eyes of the search engines. And then we have organic search traffic, right? We have paid search traffic. We have backlinks, which is 6.5 million backlinks that they get. Okay. And then now we want to go and analyze their distribution by country. So you can see pages per visit, right? So on an average, people visit 3.89 pages per visit. And that is a very good score. That's a very good score. There's average visit duration of 10 minutes, 46 seconds, which looks like there's a drop. If you hover, you can see that there was a drop. So they are saying that in June 2024, because this is for analysis for July, they always give analysis by the month. Someone mark my screen. So they always give analysis for every month. So you can see that they had a drop in pages per visit, right? So in July, people visit an average of 4.64 pages per visit, right? That's pages per second. Yeah, right. Then in July, it dropped to 3.887. So there was a 0.753 number drop, which is 16.23%. There was a 16.23% drop in the amount of pages people visited between the month of July and the month of June. And then there is average visit duration, which still dropped, right? In June, people visited an average of 13.8 minutes, right? 13 minutes, 8 seconds. And then in July, it dropped to 10 minutes, 46 seconds. So you can see that there was a significant drop. Not significant, actually, just a very slight drop, because it's just 18.02%. There was a very slight drop in traffic, in pages per visit, in average visit duration, and all of those other things. And then the bounce rate of the page, it increased. It's increased. This time around, it's not a drop. For June, they had a 44.35% bounce rate. And then for July, it increased by 2.56%. So why you're seeing this one in red, even though it increases, because having bounce rate is not a good thing, right? So if it increases, it's going to show red. If it reduced, it was going to show green and be moving up this arrow, right? So they had a 2.56% increase in bounce rate in July, which means more people, an extra 2.56% of people left the blog without, doing anything for a long time. Like me now, I've left. They can count that as a bounce rate. Excuse me. So if I click on show all, it's going to show all of that metrics for us, right, to see. That's traffic analytics. You see, as I click on show all, it now open traffic analytics. So now that means you want to analyze the traffic of this particular website called Linda Ikeji's blog, right? You can see visits is 5.7 million visits, right? There is over 447.8 thousand unique visitors. Purchase conversion, this one is locked. We need to pay. There's another plan that you can pay for. Then there's pages per visit, which is 4.49 pages per visit, an average visit duration of 13 minutes, 15 seconds. and then a bounce rate of 38.76%. You can see this is also represented in graphs. There's unique visitors, right? You can see desktop, mobile, all devices. So you can see that most people, in short, desktop was like more on a flat rate, on a very flat line. People don't visit the blog with desktops that much, but you can see mobile and all devices. All devices on that mobile is more or less like the same thing. You can see the curve, right? How it moved. There was a drop in July, right? And then it increased a little and then picked up at May 2024, reduced a little in June, took a a slight increase in July, right? This is for traffic analytics. We can see a lot of information here, right? Now we can compare this traffic she gets with another competitor, right? That's why he said, that's why it's called competitor research or competitive research. Now we can decide to check out another domain or another website. So let's try another blog. Which other popular blog? I live like KG. Insta blog. Insta blog. Just got it. Let's look for Insta blog domain. Instablog domain is not instablog.com. So what's that domain name? Instablog Nigeria. They have a blogging. We have a blog. You have now. Instablognigeria.com. That's who they are. Our stories are told with a dash of sarcasm. I love that. Okay, so let's go to Instablog Nigeria. I'll copy their this thing, their domain. I'll come and paste it here. I will remove this. I'll also remove the HTTPS in front because it's the domain we are looking at. Right, I can check more than one competitor. I think Legit NG is also another one. So let's check Legit.ng. That is it. Yes, that is it. Copy. This lover. Okay, so this is getting. I'll remove. I'll go forward. I'll remove the www. Called. What is a popular blog? You see, as blogs are so popular in Nigeria, because Nigerians like gossip. Maybe Nigeria season 9 is very boring. They've started. It's true. Okay, so let's go back to the two. I think we've added. We looked at Linda as the main one. We now look at Instablog, we look at Legit NG, and then we look at Gislove, and then we click on compare. Let's see the result that we are going to have at the end of the day. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we can do a comparison of the competitors, and we can see the difference. You can see that Linda Ikeji's blog is still leading the way, right? In terms of visits, she had over 5.7 million visits. She has over 5.7 million visits. Instablog Nigeria is 337,000. Legit is 27.2 million, and Lover is 258.5 thousand. Number of unique visitors who visit the websites. Linda Ikeji has 447.8 thousand. Instablog Nigeria has 22.9. Legit has 10.4 million, and Lover has 125.2k. Legit is actually the highest, and I'm surprised. Okay, Legit is doing well, though. So pages per visit, right? That's where Legit now dropped. That's where Instablog has the highest pages per visit. Instablog has over 6.6, followed by Linda Ikeji's blog at 4.5, Lover at 2.2, and Legit at 1.5. Now, average visit duration time. This is the result for which month, Seth? You can see that this Linda Ikeji has 13.15. That's 13 minutes, 15 seconds, an average visit duration. Instablog has 11 minutes, 41 seconds. Legit has 7 minutes, 10 seconds. And Lover has 11 minutes. Lover has dropped in June, between June and July. This one's increased. This one's increased. Then the bounce rates, right? I think everybody's bounce rate dropped. It did not increase from what I can see here. So comparing the different websites kind of gives you different results somehow. Don't really like SEMrush for competitive research, but I mean, still a very good tool to use. So now you can also see the different platforms and their curve, their graphical representation of the trends, right? It's always not so. So you can see here, this is the purple one is for Lover. The green is for Instablog Nigeria. Can't find it here. Legit is this, and then Linda Ikeji is the job. So where is Instablog Nigeria? And that's for just visit. This is just for visits. We can toggle over to unique visitors. The curve will change. You can see how it looks like. Purchase conversion will give us no results. Pages per visit. You can now see that Instablog Nigeria now appeared. And Instablog Nigeria in July had more pages per visit, 6.58. So you can see there, right? People visited it in July. Which trending news happened in July that they carried that people visited Instablog more? And there's a serious drop from them. Right, in August 2024, no result at the moment to define it. I explain these terms. These terms. Okay, so which terms are you talking about, Oluwabumi? Okay. I'm waiting for the terms. Okay, pages per visit. I should explain them. Okay. Visits, general visits, unique visitors. How many people are visiting? How many browsers are visiting this website for the first time? That's unique visitors. Like this is your first time, not visiting with it's the first time you're visiting the blog or the page, right? Like a particular, now it's not by human beings, it's by the IP address from the device, right? And then we have purchase conversion. Purchase conversion is for purchase, and that means people that came to purchase, how many people bought as a conversion, right? And of course, it's more like an extra metrics that can be gotten with a paid. You can see here if I can say access data with SEM rush trends, and you have to pay for it. Then there's pages per visit. Pages per visit is how many pages on an average did one person visit? On an average, how many pages on their website did one person visit? Did you visit on an average, right? Pages per visit. How many pages per visit did you do? Then there's average visit duration. Average visit duration is now um, the um, the average of how many times how many times general now. So pages per visit is per individual now, or per device. The average visit duration is when they have combined all of them, and then they now give the average of how many times people visit that particular website. Then there's bounce rates. Bounce rate, of course, like I explained, is when people come to the website and they leave, like they just come and leave and they come and leave. Right. Okay, so there's 20 pages for Linda EKG. Now you can see there are traffic channels. Let's look at traffic channels. So you can see direct, you can see referral, you can see organic search, you can see paid search, organic social. Now let's explain these terms. Direct is we simply saying, and you can see that direct, who had the most direct search? Who is orange? Legit.ng. I think he even has the highest everywhere, even in organic search. Direct is when you go to the internet, like I have here, and I type legit.ng. Meaning is a direct traffic. I know their website, I know their domain, or I know their URL. I didn't go and try to search for it from Google. Maybe type it just. Okay, let me just use this. Legit.ng. That's the website. I hit it. This is direct traffic. Direct, right? I didn't go and start looking for an organic search. Now, I come and I drew let's say popular blogs in Nigeria, or legit blog websites. Anyone. Let's use popular blogs in Nigeria. So if I come and I see popular blogs in Nigeria, right here, and you can see blogs in Nigeria, right? You can see some of them, and then you can see legit NG. There's Naira Land. Now, if I tap here and it takes me to legit NG, that is an organic traffic because I did not search for it directly. I went through a Google search engine, right? I did not input the URL or the listing directly. I went through Google search engine, and then I searched for something related to it, and then I saw the blog and I went through to the blog. So that's organic traffic or organic search, which is this one, right? Referral is coming from a referral domain, right? A referral domain. Referral is simply saying coming from one place to another, right? From a different domain to another, saying from, okay, say somebody is linking from their website to our own. Let's say you now you have a blog. You went to link the IKG's blog and you took a story, and then you want to link your users to that particular story. That's organic referral, right? Coming from one domain to another. Then there is paid search. Paid search, of course, is paid traffic running ad. There's organic social. Organic social is from social media organically. Then there's paid social. There's email. If it's coming from email, and then there's display ads, right? So we just want to look at all of these traffic channels. This is organic search. This is paid search. This is direct. This is organic social and the likes. Okay, so let's move forward. And let's look at their visits. Where do they get their most visitors from? Nigeria is topping the list. Nigeria is topping the list with over for this Volinda IKGO. Nigeria people are visiting the website. Most 2.6 million visits, 45.96%, followed by people in the UK, which of course is mostly going to be Nigerians in the UK, and then Ireland, Australia, and the United States. Right? Then for Instablog, for Nigeria, they have just over 12,000 people visiting them. While for the UK, they have over 322.2K people, 2K visits. That means they have more visits from the United Kingdom than from Nigeria, which is strange. Ireland, no results. Australia, no results. United States, just 1.1 thousand. Legit NG are really topping the charts. For Nigeria, they have over 20.1 million. For United Kingdom, they have 565.4K. So they use their visitors from Austria and Ireland to push into Nigeria and United Kingdom, topping the list. And United States over 2.9 million. Okay, so that's for the traffic by country, and then there's company info. So this is more like a competitive analysis. Like you want to see, okay, what are they doing, right? How are they doing it? What are they doing that I'm not doing? And all of those kind of, you can see now we've been able to look at some of the competitive analysis or competitive overview or research of these different platforms. Right, so you see how we've compared them and we've looked at a lot of things that we can see. Now let's go to organic research. Let's see what we can do. I feel so tired. I don't know why I'm feeling this tired. Feeling really tired and weak. Okay, so this is organic research. Now, this is the amount of organic traffic that Linda Ikeji's blog gets. Right, for this one, it's just one blog that we are checking at a time. So we want to look at the amount of organic traffic. We want to analyze the organic, traffic. And you can see here that she uses over 78.2 thousand keywords, gaining over 73.5 thousand traffic. Traffic cost is about $295 per one. Branded traffic is 59.8K and non-branded traffic is 13.7 thousand. We have organic keyword strength. So this is more like doing an organic research of the kind of the amount of visitors that this blog gets, and this is for the UK. You mostly get results for the UK. This is UK. This is US. This is UK. If we do that of UK, let's see. You change. For the UK, she has over 12.2 thousand keywords with a traffic of 66.4K, a traffic cost of $29. Okay, let's even look for Nigeria. For Nigeria, she's getting traffic for 5.5 thousand keywords. And organic traffic is over 764.5 thousand with an average traffic cost of $85. Yeah, so this is more like organic, right? Organic traffic. Unpaid traffic, you're trying to do an analysis of the unpaid traffic that Linda Ikeji was getting. And we see here that you have Linda Ikeji's blog. The keywords that people are using to find out the most. Linda Ikeji, like I searched. Linda Ikeji's blog, like I searched. Linda Ikeji's blog, Linda Ikeji's blog, Linda Ikeji's blog.com. You can see all of our 5.5 thousand keywords. I mean, I don't want to do that. You can see the keywords that she's using. Right now, top position changes in organic. You can see what people are searching for. That is leading them to our website. Top position changes in organic. Now, aside searching for Linda Ikeji's blog, Linda Ikeji, you can see what people are searching for. Lady who slept with dog, Buma and Tega. How much is DSTV? Noella and Jubigo. Dangote House. Right, if I view all, let's view all 125 keywords. Let's see if it will show. Okay. Yeah, so we have that. Now we have, you can see, we clicked on the keyword to see more about the keywords and see more of the keywords. Now we can analyze the keyword, right? You can see here that we have keyword intent. Remember when I mentioned the intent in class, that we have how many types? Someone should remind me.
Types.
Who is talking? Speak with confidence. Fear not.
I said two types. Can you hear me, sir? I said
Yes,
we have two types of keywords.
intent. Types of keyword intents.
Intent. I think I said the two types of keywords.
Two types of keyword intents. I said we have how many types of these are mentioned. That long tail and short tail. Well, these people don't forget to try. So I said, what's the, let me type it. It seems like people are not hearing me. How many types of keyword intents we have? I've typed it for those that are saying they don't understand. What are the kind of keyword intents that we have? We have how many? I mentioned them in the class, the physical class, and I also listed them. You do not know. Okay.
Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are you talking about the classification or the category? Is that what you meant as intent?
Mention the category, let me hear.
Talking about the informational, the navigational, commercial, and the transactional. Is it that one?
Yes, it is. 4 types.
You know, it is the Oyinbo you used.
So this one I use now is it Pidgin? Am I using a language? So we have 4 types, right? And if you look at these keywords now, you can see that it has been classified into the different kinds of keywords intents that they intend that they are for. All of you have gone to look at your books. Everybody's now shouting 4. My people. Okay, so you can see here that lady who slept with dog is a keyword and it's an informational keyword. You can see it's I under intent, right? Informational. The user wants to find an answer to a specific question. Lady who sleeps with dog. Puma and Tega is also an informational keyword. How much is DSTV? Is also an informational keyword. Noella, Njubibo. The user wants to find a specific page or website. So you see it's classified under navigational keywords. You see why I told us that most times two as a short tail keywords and also specific is navigational. Why they classified under navigational? The person just typed Nuela Njubibo, which means that the person is the search engine can deduce that you are trying to search for a specific page or website. Like you don't know exactly what you are looking for, so you want to navigate and get to it. You are not sure. Then you can see Dangote House is also informational. Take loaded prediction is navigational. Right? The person is trying to look for a bet loaded prediction site, so it's not clear. Then this, you see, some keywords can be both. Like this one, Google Yoruba, is under navigational keyword. The person is trying to find a specific page or site, and also under transactional keyword, the person wants to complete an action, right? Wants to complete an action, wants to be converted, right? So of course, why would they put this under transactional? Someone searching for Google Yoruba, right? Might most likely be looking to, when they say let's take an action now, maybe the person wants to learn Yoruba or wants to find out about, wants to learn Yoruba, most likely, right? And is willing to maybe pay or something like that for it. Then there's the City More Island Lagos, is also informational keyword. You can see here that they keep this keyword based on intent. That's not all. That's most of it. You can see the keyword difficulty now. We're going to even get to that, but let me just show us. This is keyword difficulty, right? The keyword difficulty by percentage, right? This is an estimate of how difficult it will be to rank well in organic search results for a particular keyword, right? When we get to keyword overview, keyword research, we'll do that, right? And that it's looking like that might not even be today, because I need to go and check myself. I know I'm feeling this way. Feeling really down. Today is Monday. I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. They have rest over the weekend, so. Okay, so this is traffic. This is changes on SERP. That is changes on the search engine result page. Remember, I mentioned that SERP is the search engine result page. Now, this is the search volume. Search volume is how much people are searching for it. How much people are searching for this particular keyword, right? For a particular keyword, how much search does a particular keyword get? You can see that lady who slept with dog gets over 1.3 thousand searches volume, and I wonder how people are, 1.3 thousand people are searching for, or there's over 1.3 thousand search, not 1.3 thousand people, because some people might search more than once, are searching for lady who slept with dog. People like this. Then this one has 2.9 thousand volume. Same with the rest. You can see 1.9 thousand 880. Dangote House. Look at Dangote House has only 880. The City Mall, Lagos Island, has only 720. Right? But lady who slept with dog. Right? So this is the URL where this is the URL where the what's it called? The keywords are taking them to. You can see lindaikejisblog.co, multi-choice, is that readjust, subscription, blah blah blah. Right, those are the URL that the keywords are taking them to when they search for it. And let's say updated 18 hours ago, updated 14 hours ago, updated 1 day ago, 21 hours ago, and the likes. And now you can see volume. Let's look at this. Let me just look at this before we go to keyword listing analysis. Now, like I said, the volume is how much people are searching for that particular keyword, right? How much people are searching for that particular keyword. That is the search volume. How many searches does that keyword get in a day, right? In a month, searches. Then there is keyword difficulty, right? Which is how hard will it be for you to rank with that keyword. So say you are doing keyword research now, and maybe you want to write a blog and you need keywords, right? You are going to now look for keywords that are less difficult. Although sometimes that is not always applicable, as even some difficult keywords can help you rank. But we like to think that you want to first of all stick to selecting what is nice first, or what makes sense, before you bank on Um, so we have very hard. Now let's look at the keyword difficulty from if a keyword is ranked as 85 to 100%, it's very hard. If a keyword is 70 to 84%, it's ranked as hard. If a keyword is 50 to 69%, it is ranked as difficult. If a keyword is 30 to 49%, it is possible. 15 to 29 is easy, and 0 to 14% is very easy. So invariably, they are saying, invariably they are saying 85 to 100%, it's going to be very difficult or very hard for you to rank with that keyword, right? Then 70 to 84%, it will not be very hard, but it is hard. Remember, right? It is hard. It's okay. So there is now the 50 to 69%. It is difficult, which means that it's going to be difficult for you to rank with that keyword, right? And then there is 30 to 49% that is possible, meaning that okay, it's possible it's hard though, but it's possible that you will rank with this keyword. That is that one, right? And then there is easy, which is 15 to 29%. If your keyword difficulty is 15 to 29%, it means that it's going to be easy for you to rank, right? For you to rank with that particular keyword. And then there is now very easy, which is 0 to 14%, meaning that it's very, very, very easy for you to rank with that particular keyword. So it probably means that the keyword, and sometimes you can find keywords that have high search volume, right? But are still easy or possible to rank, right? And then you can find some keywords that don't have even a very much search volume, but it's very difficult to rank. So it just depends. It just depends. That's for keyword. And then we looked at intent, right? Let's look at the intent again. You can see informational, navigational, commercial, and transactional. I explained this, right, in the other class. Informational, you are looking for an information. You are looking for a specific information, right? Navigational, the person is looking for a specific a website, right? But they don't really know how to get it, so they're trying to navigate. Commercial, it's more like keywords that are trying to commercialize products. So you are trying to commercialize something, you are trying to, more like marketing a thing. Then there's transactional, the person is looking to make a conversion, make a purchase, right? Yeah. This is one answer. Okay. Yeah. Now there's cost per click. This keyword difficulty, we look at it. Cost per click, CPC, is how much it will cost per click for this keyword. But of course, it's organic, so we're not looking at the cost per click. Most likely not even take a look at it because, of course, we are doing keyword research for organic. So this is under what? Organic research, right? And what else? There's improved grown traffic positions. Okay, what's all this one? Changes on CRP, blah, 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 blah. Hope we're understanding what I'm showing you, Sha. Do you understand, my brothers and sisters? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen in the house. By God's grace. By God's grace on the enter. Voila. Okay. Okay. Let's move over to what's it called now? You can see it like it is blah blah blah. So if we go to keyword gap, this is more like a section where you're trying to check the gap in keywords that you have on your own blog website and what some other person has. So let's look at keyword gap between those competitors again. This is Linda IKG. Let's look at who is the first person? Starblog. Senior man. I'll copy. Then I will come down to this guy. So we'll put Insta blog. Let's add maybe legit. Legit seems to be doing a lot of damage. Is it domain we're adding or URL? It looks like it's domain. So let's remove these guys in front and back. Remove this one. Organic keywords, organic keywords. Yeah, we're looking for organic keywords, right? Not paid keywords. So we'll click on compare and we'll see. So yeah, they will now give you a list of keywords that these different websites are using, right? There are different intents and the ones that you might be missing. Now, remember that our root domain, or the one we are actually comparing with the others, is Linda Ikeji's blog. So we're now checking what are the other keywords that we might be missing that these guys are using to rank. Okay, so you can see all keywords over 30.7 thousand keywords. Now, who's this guy? Legit NG. Wow. Linda IKG. And then Instablog. Instablog is the smallest when it comes to the keyword overlap. Legit NG is doing a lot. So you can see Big Brother Niger. There is keyword missing or weak key. Okay, this is weak. These are weak keywords. Then we can click to missing keywords. Missing keywords. So what are the keywords that you are missing? Right, you can see ASU strike updates, Transcorp in Abuja, Enoch Adebuyi, Odogu Mara, and then you can always, view more and see. So this is more like looking at the keywords that you might be missing that your competitors are now using, right? And how they are using it to get advantage over you. It might mean that you might have to incorporate these keywords into your own, because seeing that they are working, I mean, most likely means that it's also going to work for you. Right, there's now, you can add more competitors, right, and compare. Okay, so let's keep moving. My view details. Now you can see shared keywords. That is keywords that all three of them share. Is over 275. Missing keywords. Missing keywords that Linda Ikeji's blog is missing is over 183. Weak keywords, right, is 93. Weak keywords that we have. Strong keyword is 52. Untapped keywords that we have not tapped into yet, like they are there, they have high potential, but has not been used, is keywords for which the U domain has no rankings, but at least one of the other entered competitors do. So you can see, right? Let's just hover over and see what it tells us. Now, shared keywords for which each of the entered domains has ranking. So each of us are ranked for this particular keywords that are under shared keywords. I think these are them, right? These are them. Anasia El Rufai, Sisi Quadri, Messi AK, Bobrisky Pictures, Stella Timoko, Iniedo, Pastor Jerry Eze. These are the things that have been trending. Iniedo trending because she lost her case for the Shantytown right of ownership. Jerry Eze claiming because it's trending because, of course, he's been cashing out on YouTube with NSSPPD. Continue to call her. Then there's Bobrisky. Of course, we know why now. Big Brother Niger. All right. Olamide Woman, Cynthia Okereke. Okay, so these are some of the keywords. Now, those are all that shared. If we go to missing, what are missing keywords? Keywords for which the real domain, which is the U domain, in this case is Linda Ikeji's blog, right? The U domain doesn't have rankings right? But all of the other entered competitors do. So missing keywords, okay, I don't have rankings for this keyword. I'm not ranked to this particular keyword, but my competitors, the rest of them, have rankings for this keyword. So that's missing keyword. Weak keywords are keywords for which my own domain, which is Linda Ikeji's blog, ranks lower than any of the other competitors. So I have the keyword, they have it, but I am ranking lower for them. Then there is strong keywords. These are keywords that the U domain, which is Linda Ikeji's blog, has better rankings than any of the other entered competitors. Then there is untapped. You mentioned what untapped is. Strong is, I mean, you that have this one and you have your ranking is better than the rest for this particular set of keywords. That's strong. Then we have untapped. Untapped keywords are keywords for which that's the U domain, which is Linda Ikeji's blog, has no rankings, but at least one of the other entered competitors do. So look at missing and untapped. They are similar but not the same. Missing is that you don't have it, but all of the other competitors, which is Instablog and Legit, have that keyword that they're using it to rank. That's missing. Untapped, right, means you don't have it, but not all your competitors have it, right? If there are two, maybe one has some of those keywords, one has that keyword, so they have either of it. Then there is unique keywords for which U domain has rankings, but other competitors do not, right? You have ranking for that keyword, but others do not have. That is 1.4 keywords, 1.4 key for Linda Ikeji. And then keywords for which at least one of the entered domains has rankings. That is all keywords. Yeah, so that is it for these guys. And you can see the keyword overlap. Of course, I've explained what KD is. KD, whenever you see KD, is keyword difficulty, not KD bread, keyword difficulty, right? There's intent, which is keyword intent. There's volume, which is keyword search volume. And you can see the dates is showing the currencies in USD. Whatever. All right, so let's look at what else? There's backlink gap. We're not going to look at this, right? Let me just tap on it. So backlink gap is let's just look at it. Let's just do a brief analysis of backlink gap. I think this is where we'll call it a day because my brain cannot scan anymore. I have a load of work to do like this. So let's look at backlink gap. Okay, still the same. You can see they didn't even take out the websites. Now, Linda Ikeji's blog is the U blog, is the U domain, right? Then we have root domain, which is Instablog. This other one, legit.ng. Have a class tomorrow. And it's physical. Okay. Let's move. So you can see backlink. Now, I don't know if I've explained what backlinks are, but backlinks are the main thing that you do for off-page SEO. So this backlink is off-page, right? Backlinks are referral domains. Wow. See, I'll call you once I'm done. Backlinks are referral domains, right? So we are invariably saying people linking from their website to your own, right? Those are backlinks. Okay, those are backlinks. I think you also linking to other people's zone, right? But mostly is them linking from their own website to your website, right? Those are backlinks. So backlink gap now in this case is how many backlinks does this person have that me I do not have, and right, and how are they helping this person's website that they are not helping my own? Just a minute. Okay, so you can see best for U domain. This is of course she. There's weak, weak backlinks, domains that to that point to you. Okay, let's over it again. Best domains that point to all competitors, but not to you, to you domain. Right? Weak domains that point to you domain less than to competitors. Right? Strong domains that point to you domain only. That point to only my domain, only my own website. Right? Doing that kg. Shared domains that point to all analyzed domains. That is, we are all sharing backlinks from that particular or those particular domains. When we say domain now, we mean website, because it's the domain that makes your website, right? So don't be confused about domain and websites, right? If your website is patricia.com, your domain name is patricia.com. That's also your website name, right? So don't be confused. And then shared. Shared is domains that point to all analyzed domains, right? You know, then there's unique that point to only one. There's all. Right? You can see, if you look at it, you're going to see that these things are websites, but you can see here. So this is where they are getting their backlinks from, their traffic from. Right? You can see this is weak. Weak is the ones that point to us, but less, that points to me less than to competitors, right? And they're weak. If I look at cprappy.com, instalker.org, officialglobalvillage.com, agbosblog.com.ng, besthostingprice.com. So these are like referral domains coming from other websites into your own website, topomaridirectory.com. So you see, right? And then the average monthly visits of this website is 6.5K. What is AS? Authority score. Yeah, the authority score of these different domains. Authority score is our proprietary metric used to measure overall quality of influence of domain and influence on SEO. The score is based on the number of backlinks, referring domains, organic search, traffic, and other data. I mentioned this. What makes an authority score? I mentioned it, right? Is based on the number of backlinks that you get, number of referring domains, people that are coming from other listing, your organic search, how much search traffic you get, other data like your bounce rate and the likes of it. Right. So you can see that. Let me request for attendance. One participant.
Boss, you can check your message.
Lazarus.
Yes, boss.
Where have you been?
Boss, I've been here. Today has been quite. That's why I need this video. I just stay low key today, I beg.
Lazarus, come forth.
Ogata, I beg. Hi me on WhatsApp, I beg. I beg, hi me on WhatsApp.
Lazarus, I've not seen it, you know.
I just posted it now.
To where now?
No, to our chat now.
What
Zoom.
did you put?
Zoom.
Okay, Zoom. Okay. Better. Oh yeah. Actually, that's the attendance.
Yes, boss.
You know, okay, you go should feel, please. You know, I wanted to shout. I've been screaming, Lazarus, come for. But
I was going off and on. Sorry, boss. This today class they do me one kind.
You are deep in the tone.
I just had to make sure I stay true. They come
How
out there. I don't know, boss, like this.
Now the class they do you, I mean, now your body they do you.
I just don't know which one they do me like this.
Your problem. Okay. Attendance has been posted on the chat. Please feed the attendance while I'm wrapping up. So you can see that these are some of the referring domains that are referring to Linda Ikeji's blog. Right, and the different blogs. You can see their domain name, freelandnews.com. You can see the authorities got this one for their monthly visit is 546, not much, so it's not a very good referral for me, right? If I'm them. Then global rank pages, authorities monthly visit of 7.5K. These are like, so some of the best that I have seen here are the ones that have from 20, right? From 20 is always advisable in terms of authority score, like this folk.nl. It's like a good domain. You can see authority score of 50, monthly visit of 9.5 million. That's a very good one. This one as well, 36, very good one. This as well. We can do this. I mean, now that's 63 visits only. It's not much, so they are not really not really a very good domain for me. If now this is Linda Ikit, Linda Ikit is already a very big blog. Like she doesn't need, to be doing backlinks from website that have a lot of traffic because she's already big. So she's a traffic herself, and they are doing it to even get traffic from her. Right, but you want to look for the ones that have a authority score of at least 20. This one 0.00000. This one is good, right? Just a few others, but yeah, guys. So that is for the backlink gap. You can always check this. Okay, you couldn't have access to this tool. Voila. Okay, so mostly what you need to know are these ones. Now, the keyword overview is where I'm supposed to touch next, which is where you do your keyword research. That's the keyword overview, right? But at the moment, I think I'll just want to. Our next class is physical, right? Hi guys, next class is Wednesday. I think it should be physical. I want to touch another thing on Wednesday. I want to touch something different on Wednesday. I'll just quickly do this on Wednesday and then we'll round up with it. Because I'm going to be honest, my brain and my body are working in opposite directions at the moment. Anyways, this keyword research is where we are going to touch next, and it's like a very important thing because you want to know keywords that you need. Now, for instance, let's just do something very quickly before I wrap up. Now, let's say we want to look for keywords. This is keyword overview. Let's go to keyword magic tool, which is where you want to search for keywords. Now, you want to write a blog, you want to write an article, and you need keywords that you can be able to insert in that blog and that article that people have been searching for, right? This thing has changed, or their interface has changed. There's now AI. AI is everywhere now, right? So let's say we want to search for a keyword. We want to search for something, guys. Give me a suggestion. Give me a suggestion. We're using Instablog since, but we don't need Instablog again now. Now we need a keyword. Okay, don't give me anything. Real estate. Because I say people should give me something now. Let's look for real estate, right? Let's search United States because we get a lot of results from there. You can switch to Nigeria. I don't know. I can't trust the amount of traffic you will get if Nigeria is even going to appear. But let's do it at US first and then let's click and do a search. Now the main keyword or the focus keyword is real estate. Now we are looking for other keywords that we can use in our blog under real estate. You can see commercial real estate agent, real estate license, and you can look at the keyword intent, commercial, informational, commercial, navigational, informational, navigational, commercial, informational, commercial. Then look at the keyword difficulty, real estate, which is like the broader keyword. The broadest of them all is 100, which means it's going to be very, very, very difficult for you to rank. Commercial real estate is 94, still very difficult. Real estate agent is 98, still very difficult. You can see how the short tail keywords are very difficult. Right now, if we go down and we look at this one, you can see starting volume of 22,200 with the keyword difficulty of 30. This is a very good keyword, Champions School of Real Estate. But I mean, it looks like the name of a brand is a navigation. It is named as navigational keyword, right? And then you can see. So you want to look at the keyword with high volume and maybe low keyword difficulty, which, of course, I'm going to be honest with you. In recent times, it's very difficult to, use that as a yardstick for your keyword research. It's quite difficult to use that as a yardstick for your keyword research. But I don't want to rush this. And I don't want to rush this because that is where we are going to touch and leave. The other ones will most likely not touch it. So we are going to continue this keyword research in the next class because our time is already past 2. So that you can go and do other things and myself I can go and rest. Is there any questions so far? Not like I'm going to rest. Is there any question?
Yes, I have a question. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Ivy. So I just want to ask, my question is like similar to everything you've talked, but I just want to ask something. I have a friend that is in need of a website. So
I
with what
need
you
of a
taught us
website.
today, yes, with what you taught us today, can I
Mhm.
create a website for her and get paid for it?
1999.
Jesus.
Problem. With what I've taught you today, you can create a website for her and get paid for it. But you have to go and buy a domain and a hosting. All right. You have to buy a domain and pay for hosting so that you can be able to do a good job for her. So things are not quite, they are not so expensive. If you go to GoDaddy,
Yes.
GoDaddy offers hosting. I think hosting, I don't know if what hosting that offers
Yeah,
that
I was
as
thinking that is there. Yes,
yeah.
they do.
You can buy your domain name from Namecheap. I think there
Yes,
are
yes, yes, I
other
know
places
that
you can
one.
buy domain name as well, right? You can do that and collect money from the person. That's the rule of the game now. It's money.
Okay, but I can use this Infinity to pay the website, right?
Yes, you can, but remember what I said, we are using the free, right? That's why I said you should go and
Okay,
buy
the free.
where you can host. And
Okay, okay.
yeah, so the main thing is you should be the main thing is that you're not conversant with WordPress. Right? You
Yes.
can use WordPress to design the website for the person. That's where the main work is. They are designing the WordPress website to make it look very professional.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah. Any other question? People can hear my voice. My voice is very weak.
I raise up my hand now. You didn't call me.
Sorry, sir. Please, I've called you now.
You didn't call me. Oh.
I did not see your hand. Please answer. Please ask.
Okay. My question is, waiting a Google had, does the
Yeah?
person wants what we are doing? Is it a must for a client to have a website or a landing page for it to be ranked on SEO?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Brothers and sisters, any other question? Let me ask for my good friends.
Boss, please, the popular app, I'm unable to verify my BVN.
You're able to verify what?
I'm unable to verify my BVN.
Your name?
My BVN.
Your BVN. Why? What is he saying?
I don't know. It's saying invalid phone number also.
Ah. Can you contact their support team?
Okay, I think I'll try that.
I'll try and contact their support team. And let me know when you contact them.
Okay, thank you, boss.
IB.
Huh?
Sir, the website, if the website is created that way, is the website going to be for only blogging, or you can use it to create, like, if you get your domain from that Big Daddy, like you said, and you took it to the WordPress to like design a website. Is the website meant only for blogging, and you can actually use it for other things like fashion store?
Yes,
And
you can use it for other things like fashion store, like every other thing you want to use it for.
Thank you.
Yeah.
IB.
Sorry.
So someone asked a question that was related to me. You asked her to buy a domain from Mailchimp, and other one I was out of network then from Google Daddy. What is the other one?
I said Mailchimp, GoDaddy, Hostinger.
Okay.
Yeah, those are like if you can browse, you can see a lot of many other hosting and domain selling platforms, and you can always buy domain and hosting from them.
Thank
you. Yeah. Q server. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Lazarus has posted the attendance, guys. I hope you've started signing. Nobody should tell me that they have not seen attendance. So, Edna.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Okay, so with that Infinity website we created on Infinity, what if we go ahead and buy a domain name? Can we come back and change the one we already created to the domain name that we bought, or we have to create a new one from scratch?
I'm not sure you can change. For now, I'm not sure you can change that one. I think you might have to create a new one from scratch using custom domain this time around. If you look there, you're going to see custom, right? Yeah, I think I'm not 100% certain, but I will have to check and rally back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Boss, which of the app did you later use
Alvavio. If I have designed a particular website template, how can I use it? Since there's a template format, how do you mean a template format? If you have you've chosen a template and you've edited the template to suit what you want, you simply click on publish and the template your website will immediately revert to whatever you have designed it to, except you mean another thing I don't understand. So maybe you might explain.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please, I'm asking. We had
Okay,
issues.
now your voice is very low.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, come close to your phone or take off the earpiece if you're using it.
Okay. I'm asking this the SIM rush. How were you able to resolve the issue?
The
You
issue
had.
was from the card providers.
Okay.
Yeah, so they resolved it. I sent them a couple of messages on Friday. We had some conversations, and they told me that they were having some issues with their service providers, and it was sorted out. So it was very easy to pay. The moment I just used the card this time around, it went straightforward.
Okay, that's a card.
Yeah, the same card. Yeah, there was money.
Okay. Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Ivy, please, I have a question too.
Okay.
Yes, so my question is, this SCM rush that you're using now,
Yeah.
is it like the direct one, or you're using the one from the Pro SEO tools?
I'm using the one from the Pro SEO too. You saw me now. Didn't you
I
know
was
when I
not
logged?
there. My network was bad. I was not there.
It's the one from the Pro SEO tool. But people can create an SEM Rush account, right? Create the one with the free one, right? Log on to semrush.com, maybe whatever their domain is, and create an account, right? You'll be required to, there's the one where they give free trial, but of course you'll be required to put in card details. So you might not have that. So you can just use their free version just to get conversant with how it looks like. But of course, it's going to be very limited, like I told you. Right, very, very limited, maybe 10 searches per month. But this is what we
Yeah,
used to
I've
do.
actually tried using the free version on SCM Rush Direct, and some of how far we went with this, you can't go this far
Exactly.
using the free version. So that's why I just had to ask for clarity. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. This one is from Pro SEO too.
Okay, sir. I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Assuming I create like a landing page for a product on WordPress, and then I want to do Facebook or Instagram ads to
You
like
want to do what?
run an ad, a
Uh,
Facebook ad or Instagram ad, any kind of ad, and I want to track my ad, like know like who is visiting or like how many sales I have and those kind of things. Like, is there like a plugin or something to track sales on WordPress?
from Meta, right?
Yeah, from Meta and from the landing page or anywhere, just to track
So
it.
Meta have their own Meta Pixel. I don't even know how to install that Meta Pixel. I have forgotten. Meta has their own Meta Pixel that allows them to be able to track results from your website or your landing page. So you install the Meta Pixel on your website or your landing page, and then you'll be able to track the results. from Meta. They will now be able to see how many people are coming to your website, who's making purchase, and all of those kind of things from your website. Right? But from your Google Analytics, if your website is also connected to Google Analytics, you will see people who are coming to your website, that traffic that you're getting, right? And the conversions that are being made from Google Analytics. But if you want to track it from Meta, you need to have that Meta pixel, Meta tracking pixel embedded on your website. That one is mostly developers that do it. I don't know how to do it, in all honesty.
Okay, I understand. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I don't think it's even hard. I just need to find out. Okay. Is there any other question before I call it a day?